go there. Hi, Nat. Welcome in. Hi, Ladybug. Welcome in. How's your day been? I had a good day today. Good Monday. How to get ideas for your builds? I freehand all of it. Did you ever make an iron farm? Yes. Two days ago. Welcome in. Hi, Sooner. Smiles, thank you for the heart me. Hi, Flazzy. New season? New season started Saturday. Yes, it is a new season. Hi, Strawberry. Welcome in. What is the plan for today? Well, I have one thing to do first to catch you guys up on. Is last night after we got done streaming, after I got done showering, Candy was live. And Candy happened to have an extra, where is it? Dried gas. So I purchased said dried gas from Candy. So the first thing I'm going to do is put this little guy in some water so that it eventually becomes a happy gas. And then probably not tonight because I don't want to deal with it tonight, but we'll go get PETA at some point, who's very far in that direction, and it'll take an hour to fly there and an hour to fly back. I know that because I watched Candy take an hour to fly there and an hour to fly back. Looks good already. Thank you. I know I said 8:30. So the reason I'm live earlier today is I was correct, by the way. There was a dinner tonight. Got to work today. We do have VIPs on site. The exchange was, instead of going to dinner tonight, I have to go to work extra early, like 4 in the morning tomorrow, or 4:30 in the morning tomorrow. So I need to get to bed earlier tonight. So I can't take any sort of stim or creatine or carnitine or any sort of caffeine to work out. So I'm skipping the gym to stream with you guys because I have to get to bed at a reasonable hour. So I'm live from now until about 9:30, at which point I got to get off, shower, and go to bed because I got to be up early in the morning. So that's the balance. So instead of streaming it late tonight, I'm streaming now so that I can get to bed early tonight. Is that a balance? Does that make sense? Sooner, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Erica, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Stormy, thank you for the heart me. If you join my Discord, I always post when I'm gonna stream. So I'm gonna. There's always a post in there, you know, if you guys are curious. Unfortunately, I don't have the most rock solid stream schedule. It really comes down to like work and life and family and stuff. When is stream gonna end? 4 hours from now. 4 hours. That's what we got. Hydrate the gas near PETA, and then you only have to fly it back. Yeah, but I'd have to stay in that area, Strawberry. Like, I can't put it 2,000 blocks away because it will never hydrate. It'll be way over there. I don't want to go stand, because it takes, like, a ton of time in-game. I don't want to just go stand over there. I'm gonna... Little happy gas, you're gonna go right. Or little dried gas. What's nice about these guys is they only wander 33 blocks, so if that little guy grows up, he'll only wander a little bit. Magic, thank you for the follow. How long are you gonna be live? 4 hours. I got myself a little bit of lemonade with some seltzer water in it. I got my water. I came home from work, threw on some board shorts, and, you know, what I was probably gonna work out in today, to be honest. And now I'm lounging with you guys. What are you planning to build? Today I am going to be doing some base mapping. Laying out like where the edges of my base are going to be. And once that is done, we're going to start throwing together some automatic farms, which involves going to the Nether because I'm going to need quartz for observers. So, first things first, I want to go lay out markers for my base for when I'm, you know, eventually start actually building the build. And then we will make a quick trip to the Nether just to get some quartz. And then we'll come back and start building some farms. Did you make a map? I didn't. Let's actually do that first. I like that because I do have a cartography table. Sweet. So let's do that first because I have a map. What do you do for work? I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do like corporate project management, operational excellence type stuff for manufacturing plants all across the country. Yeah, that's that one. Give a world tour. There's not much of a world tour. Your base is looking nice. Thank you. Yes, Oscar. Caden, thank you for the follow. King, thank you for the follow. Hurling, thank you for the follow. Stormy, thank you for the harmony. Ecom, thank you for the harmony. Yes, Oscar. PA streamed last night. Where did I put the... I left paper somewhere. Okay. I don't need a fancy map. I just need a regular map. Empty map. I mean, that does capture the whole base. Now I need a glass pane. Which of all the things I bet you I don't have, I bet you I don't have enough glass to make a glass pane. We're gonna have to go get... Alright, real quick, side quest. Oh, also, last night while I was waiting for Candy, I moved the lava farm that was right here and put it right there. What happened to the Mega Base? That was on Season 1 of ClockCraft. We are now on Season 2. We spent the last 2 years on that world. All of the members, we finished up our projects, finished up our builds, wrapped everything up, and then on Saturday, we started a brand new world, and we'll be on this world for the next 2 years. Been watching you for a year or longer? Well, you have good taste. Hi, Logan. Welcome in. How do you name the chest? All you do is get an anvil, and then name the item, and then put it in an item frame. I'm just coming here for 6 sand, and then eventually we're gonna have to go to that desert and like clear it out, but I'm gonna wait for after Saturday when we have shulker boxes. How's the new season? It's going great. Lucas, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, Mackie. How did you get happy gassed? Candy got it last night. Mackie, thank you for the follow. After stream, when I got off last night, I showered and I was watching Candy, and he was talking about having an extra happy gas, and I'm like, I can log on and then buy that happy gas and candy so that I can, you know, go rescue my horse that's trapped in a very deep ravine at some point. Amanda, thank you for the popular. Winner, thank you for the heart me. Ecom, thank you for the heart me. Amanda with the heart me. Irish with the heart me. And Irish with the popular. How long you been live for? 7 minutes. All good, Mackie. All good. I completely understand. Why 2 years, not one? Is good time management. 2 years is like the perfect amount of time on a Minecraft world. It gives you plenty of time to get things done, but also you don't like get the burnout. Give me 8. I'll probably do all 9, but give me 8. You don't get burnt out. Have y'all beat the dragon? Not yet. We're waiting till Saturday to do that. Right now, it looks like 1 p.m. Eastern on Saturday is going to be the dragon fight. That's kind of a waste of lava, but there's a good thing we have infinite lava. Am I doing another mega base? Yes and no. I will probably never do another 8 million block base. But I did the math today on what I want to do for this season, and it's 600 by 600 blocks wide. So the other base was a little under 700, so it's going to have the same footprint, but not the same size. Like, it'll be the same 7 by 7 map take up, but it won't be, you know, to build height big. Lewis, thank you for the follow. We're aiming for like 3 million blocks. We're aiming for like 3 million blocks this season. Do you have any tips for staying locked in for a while? Nolly, I have several. My best tip I can give you is take the game at your own pace and set yourself some sort of goal to achieve. Now, I can't give you a goal. I wish I could. I wish you could say, this is the best way to stay committed. But it really comes down to, like, your own personal preference. Like, take, you know, say, hey, I'm going to defeat every boss mob, or I'm going to collect every item in the game. I'm going to lock this map. In case you guys didn't know this, you can lock maps in a cartography table using a glass pane and a map. So that this will never update. And I know there's no corner in it. I just realized that after doing it. Do you want to join Hermitcraft at some point? I don't think there's a single Minecraft creator or person who has ever watched Hermitcraft who would be like, no, I never want to join. However, I am very... That's very loud. Welcome in, everybody, from Tell's stream. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you for the raid, Tell. Where am I going to put this chest? I don't have room anywhere in my already full storage area. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. All right. This will be our stash for old maps until we have a better spot for it. And didn't I make extra maps? Or am I crazy? I feel like, oh, I must not have, whatever. You realize you have to make a new map. Nope. I'm going to leave that there because it's going to drive some of my long-term viewers crazy. Yes, Tell, and then you can lock it. So I locked the map, so this one will never update. So, like, this is, like, weekend 1 of my base. And I'm going to leave that corner in there because, like I said, it's going to drive my regulars nuts. Mad Dog, thank you for the follow. Nolly, thank you for the follow. Lewis, thank you for the follow. Tell, thank you again for the raid, brother. What are we doing today? Well, I got a map first. We got a dried gas becoming hydrated. And now I had sand the whole time. Now what we're going to do is I have laid out some coordinates. And I'm going to go mark off said coordinates around my area. That way, like, I have marked where my mega base is going to be. And I am calling it a mega base. It's going to be 600 blocks by 600 blocks big. The other base was 700 by 700, or actually, I don't know. It was like close to that. The other base took 8 million blocks to build. I'm not doing another 8 million blocks. It'll probably be closer to 3 this time, but it'll be the same footprint. So it'll be like the same footprint of the base, but not the scale. Already has diamond armor tools, enchants, and an iron farm. Bex, I've been busy. We played a lot of Minecraft yesterday. Oh, also, the live stream on YouTube has hit 1,500 views since streaming it. So thank you to everybody who has gone back and watched episode 1. You guys are killing it. No, Jilly, it's going to be a total different design, but it'll be like the same footprint size. Yes, there is, Bree, over on my YouTube. It's also on my TikTok, but you might need to scroll for ways to find it. Some of the same materials, Bex. Probably use moss and snow, but those aren't going to be the main building materials anymore. Ollie, thank you for the follow. I do not, Riz. Well, not a lot. Every once in a while. Special occasions only. All right. So, Really, brother? I don't even know where you are. There you are. Come here. You aren't a threat anymore. I gotta look up. I wrote down chords for mapping my base today. Without the base, how do you make this look so good? I don't understand your question. You've been live long? 12 minutes. I'm just barely getting started. Only been live 12 minutes. Y'all have not missed much. I could have sworn I had it there. All right. Hi, Kira. Welcome in. You're going to make a progress map wall? Eventually, Unicorn, when we get to, like, more of a permanent solution. This is just my starter base area. Hi, Mac. Welcome in. All right. Minecraft nerd. All right. I need to go to negative 1750, negative 250. That should be up here. Have you died? I have not died a single time yet. You know, knock on wood. Well, yes and no. Let me rephrase that. Yes and no. Before I went live for episode 1, I did jump into the pit to start fresh, but that was because we had to log in the night before, and I had lost food and health from being on the night before to make sure we could get everybody into the server. So, yes, I have died on the server, but I have not died in the season. Already diamonds and extra. Okay. Negative 1750 is this way. Negative 1750 and then 50. Of course it's going to be down there. Right here. Okay. 1, 2. We're going to put a red wool on the top. And then a torch. Don't forget to rescue PETA. I am drying. I have a happy gas that's drying out or becoming hydrated right now. Now we need to go to 17. Which way is this? We are going 1650. They were going down, so we're going east. That's east. West is behind me. Sorry. Doing a lot of coordinates. I wrote all my coordinates down and made sure, like, I marked north, south, east, and west. So it's going to be me looking at my phone, then me looking at chat, then me hopefully not dying to a creeper. Here, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We are going to go get PETA when my ghast becomes a regular ghast. Which probably won't be today, because Candy took an hour to fly from there to here and back, and I don't have that long to stream today. What's the what is the words, Kinger? Discord for ClockCraft? It should be in my bio. If that does not work, my mod will probably post it in chat. 1650 is right here. And I'm looking for 1650, 250 right here. Is it this block? 1651, 1651, 16. It's this one. 1, 2. Boom. There we go. And then keep going this way. Any big base ideas? We're actually currently laying it out. I'm laying out where there's going to be different POI parts of my base. So my base is going to be 600 blocks by 600 blocks wide. And that'll make more sense as I go. So I'm looking for 1550. Bonus points if you can guess what these coordinates are going to correlate to. Bonus points if you get it. Bonus points if you know why these are being spaced out this way. Taylor, I automate everything. Gianna, I've been live for 16 minutes. Hi, Daragon. Hi, Gadget. Do you make YouTube videos of ClockCraft? All of my live streams are saved over there, so any stream you miss, you can go back and watch the live stream back. We were just talking about how episode 1 of this world has hit 1,500 views since being posted. Align with chunk borders. Not chunk borders, but you're close. Okay, then. So we're at 15... Negative 250. So where are we? Hold on, I gotta figure out where I am. We're gonna go this way. So we're going negative, so we're going to the north. I need to go to... Hold on, which coordinate point is this? This is east, if I remember right. Yes, so this should be negative 1550, 250. That's this one. So I'm going this way. No, I'm not. Where's base? I'm going... I should have done north first. We're going to do north first because my brain's not going to do it this way. Am I muted? Hi, Loris. Dude, I'm focused, man. Come on now. You can see I'm doing coordinate math in my head. Don't hit me with that. Kayla, thank you for the heart me. Loris, thank you for the roses. Shea Bear, thank you for the heart me and the popular. Mel, thank you for the popular. Wade, thank you for the heart me. What are we doing? I am mapping out coordinates right now, Cobra. I am mapping out the corners of where my base is going to be. Alright. Winter with a 3-stream streak. I can't say that 10 times fast. Alright, if that is west, that means this is north. No, that's east. This is north. I can do this. Sounded real northern right now? Yeah, probably. Alright, so if I'm going north, I'm looking for 1750, 350. Yes. 1750, 3... There are so many bees around here. It is a private world, Colt. 1750, 350. It's going to be on this mountain. I can already tell. No, it might not be. Thought you were going live later tonight. I have to work very early in the morning, tomorrow morning. So in exchange for that, I can't work out in the afternoon because I can't take stim. No caffeine or creatine or anything like that because I wouldn't be able to sleep if I have to wake up early for work. So I decided that I would stream and hang out with you guys instead. Because I have to be off stream at like 9, in bed by 9:30. It's going to be right here. 1750. I'm going to take this right here. I don't need the beehives right now. 1750, 350 is right. It's going to be this block right here, isn't it? Nope, that's 349. 350 is right here. Boom, boom. Got my way. Right here and right there. Does anyone have a Discord link to his server? So I have a link to my server. It's not an invite to this world. There was somebody who was in the Discord yesterday who was confused about that. They're like, I joined the Discord. Can I get the code for the world? We just have a community Discord for you guys to, like, stay, you know, stay up to date with what's going on in ClockCraft. What are you making? Kirsty, I am mapping out where my base is going to be. I'm mapping out different areas in it, which you guys can guess, and then I'm going to map out the corners. So now I'm looking for negative 450. Also, whichever Brainiac decided that negative numbers in the Z direction meant north in Minecraft, I want to have a chat with you. Somebody has been here. Somebody has been here. Oh, it is a private world. A bed. Yeah, it's just okay. 1750, 450 is right here. Boom, boom. Oh, what is above me? Boom. All right. So if that's north, let's go west. So we're looking for 1650. 1650. Someone is camping. I guess so. I'll leave it there until it's time to clear it. Doo-doo-doo. That's where you originally wanted the first base. I don't know where that is. I don't know who's been that. That's got to be PA. He's the only one who's been anywhere near me. Already in diamonds? Yeah. Parker, we are mapping POIs for my future base. 1650's right here. Negative 450's right here. 1, 2, red wool, dot. Now we're looking for 1550. I should have printed this out and then crossed off the coordinates I've already been to. 1550 is something like that. 1550, and I think here, yep. 1, 2, and then this, and then there. And then if we go this way, we should get it to negative 350. Or, yeah, negative 350. Almost like I know what I'm doing. Almost. That I lined my coordinates up right. Probably didn't, but we'll cross that bridge when I get to it. This should be negative 350 almost. Any hints as you guys see me lay out more of these markers? Can you guess why these are spaced out like this? Can you guess? Paige got it. Each one of these marks is an iron farm. Each one of these farms is going to be an iron farm in the mega base. So they're 100 blocks apart because they need to be a minimum of 80. And if I build one there and there and here, all of these will be loaded several times. Luke, you should go look at the pin video top of my TikTok profile if you want to see why I'm doing a big base. Oh, my phone closed. I'm doing another big base. I don't know if we can call this a mega base. Now I'm looking for negative 16. This is negative 1550. I did some math wrong here. I did all my math wrong there. Negative 15. I did all my math wrong. Damn. So, wait, no, this is north, dummy. There should be a coordinate over here somewhere that I need to hit. Call it a jumbo base? Yeah, exactly. This should be 1650, 350. 1650 is right. Wait for it. 1650 is right here. Back one, right here. 1, 2, boom. Should line up with that. Should line up with that. And should line up. There's one over there too. Perfect. Gridded. Yes, no matter where I'll be in my base, I will always have iron being produced. When we're doing farms on the scale I want to do farms on, I want to make sure that I never run out of iron. So by my math, it's 21 iron farms. Obviously we're gonna like bleed them in little by little, but by the end of the season, I will have 21 iron farms in this area. There will be one loaded no matter where I am in the base. Last season scared me. I want to go. I don't think you guys understand that we're building big farms this season. I don't know if you guys have compartmentalized just how grand I want to go with these farms. We're gonna build some stupid stuff. I think it's somewhere. It's got to be around here somewhere. Where was that other pillar? Oh, there's the bed, so it's over here. There it is. There it is. All right. So this is this point. We are now looking for 1850. Are you doing a design for the industrial area? So, I am doing one big area this year. Instead of doing multiple bases, like this is my industrial base, this is where my villagers are, this is my main base. Instead, it's all going to be in one area. So, my villagers, my farms, my main storage, it's all going to be one very large, very matching theme base. That is the goal. So, I have to make sure I lay everything out right so that the... Really, it's going to be right on this, huh? So that the iron farms don't mess with the other farms in the area. Dakota, thank you for the follow. DJ, thank you for the follow. Reed, thank you for the follow. It's right here. 1, 2, 3, boom. And then we're looking for 1950. Should be the top corner over here. What will the farm be? There's going to be many, many, many farms. This isn't a singular farm. This is laying out where there's going to be iron farms, so that I can make sure I don't build them too close to each other. 1950, 450, right here. And then start working our way this way. We're looking for negative 350. It's also nighttime. So iron farms are technically a Minecraft village. That's what you're doing when you're building an iron farm in Bedrock. You're tricking the game into thinking your farm is an entire village. And by doing that, they have to be a certain way apart, or else they'll link to one another and then they break. So they need to be 80 to 120 blocks away. Each of these spots we're marking are 100 blocks apart. So I know that as long as I don't build in between these posts, I can have as many iron farms as I want as long as they're not too close to each other. That's why. That's why we're spacing them out. Basically, anywhere in my base, because there's going to be huge farms scattered all throughout this area, but my little itty-bitty iron farm design, well, not little itty-bitty, but that iron farm design copied so there's always one loaded, regardless of where I am. What's next after marking the coordinates? We need to go to the Nether. because I need quartz, and we're going to start throwing together some smaller automatic farms just so I can do some AFKing tonight. Sugarcane, bamboo, probably not cactus. I don't have a reason to farm cactus just yet. But sugarcane, bamboo, melons, pumpkins, stuff like that. All right, this is one corner. Now we are looking to go to 1850, right? Yep, 1850 is what we're working our way towards. Zoro, it is a private world. I do appreciate your interest, but it's not like an open, anybody join kind of world. Also, for the Twitch viewers, I forgot, I didn't have time to set up, I didn't forget, but I didn't set up Nightbot before I went live. I literally got home from work, threw some clothes on, made myself a lemonade, and hit go live. So, Nightbot hasn't been up. Sir, I'm looking for coordinates. Where was that? Right here. Boom, boom. There we go. Hi, Doom. Comfy clothes, yes. Now we're looking for 1750, 250. This should be the point we put down earlier, and then we should be back at home. I'm pretty sure we're back at home. I'm following. Stream's going great. I'm totally talking down to myself because I'm looking at my phone for chords, but it's going great. Hold your questions till after. I appreciate that. Oh, there's the center point. That is going to be the center point of the base. What are you doing math and planning for? I am mapping out where each iron farm can go when I start actually building my base. We sleep, grab a sip of lemonade, we'll get back to it. Because waypoint's cheating. So you see this little farm right here? This is a bedrock iron farm. It's my own design. They're pretty great. They do 4.5 to 5 stacks of iron an hour. It's incredibly reliable. It's very easy to build. The problem with the bedrock iron farm is they act as a village in Minecraft, meaning I can't build one here and then one right next to it because Minecraft thinks it's the same village. However, if I build one on that red dot over there, that red dot right there, and then the red dot that's way back there, those are spaced out enough where they'll still be loaded and still be burning iron, but they won't be the same village. So I'll be able to have up to 4 iron farms running at a time without having to stack them. Some people can be like, oh, just stack your iron farms. That's a pain in the ass, and once they break, they're broken for good because you can't unstack stacked iron farms. It's just, I'm building a big base. Putting one of these together at each of those spots will probably take a stream. A stream. How was work? I had a good day today, JC. Neon, thank you for the heart me. Ava, thank you for the heart me. Aiden, thank you for the roses. Doom, thank you for the heart me. Grace with the heart me and the popular. Green with the heart me and the hand hearts. And I'm caught up on gifts. Jose with the follow. Pans with the follow. Dakota with the follow. DJ with a follow. Winner with a 3-stream streak. Tell with a raid. Mackie with a follow. And where's your sub? I saw it. Chloe with a sub. Welcome in. And Allison with a follow. What did I do today? Worked all day. And then I worked late. And then I came home and went live because I have to work super early tomorrow. Well, not super early, 4:30. But I have to be up earlier than normal. So I didn't work out after work just because I can't take any stim or creatine or caffeine and still get to bed at a reasonable hour. Good boy. Thank you for the follow. It's a normal Minecraft world set to hard difficulty. I play on this world with 8 other Minecraft TikTok content creators. There are 9 of us. We all stream here on TikTok. Is Candy streaming? Candy's in the world. I know Towel's in the world, but Towel's not live. 1750 is right here. It is a private world, Charles. Not yet. Half an hour for Candy. Got it. He'll be streaming soon. Got it. We are looking for... So we're going south. We're looking for -50. So I went past it. No, I didn't. -50. 1750, -150. Charles, I appreciate your invite, but I am a one Minecraft world kind of person. And we've been on this world for 3 days, and I'm planning to be on this world for 2 years. So ask me again in 2 years. Candy isn't streaming. Somebody just said he'll be streaming in 30 minutes to an hour. I mean, he posted a video. A good way to tell if a member of ClockCraft is going live is if we post a video. Because usually we edit. Usually we join the world, record the video, edit it, and then go live. We are not on Realms. We gave up on Realms, and I'm really glad we went and got a full built server. Because after all the issues Realms have had the last couple of days, I am so thankful we didn't have to put up with that. 1750, 50 right here. 1, 2, boom, there. And then we'll go east. So we're looking for 1650. We're looking for 1650 should be right. Almost there. Right here. Wait, 51, 50, 1650 right here. Boom. What did you build so far? I mean, my whole starter base is over there, and I'm currently mapping out where the rest of my base will be going. Now we're looking for 1550. 1550. What are we working on? We're mapping out coordinates for future farms. I'm trying to get an idea of how big my base is going to be in this area. One thing I am contemplating doing, and I don't know if I'm going to do it, so don't hold me to it, I haven't decided, is flattening this whole area. So, like, picking a Y coordinate and being like, all right, everything between these points is going to be this level. And I'm really considering doing that, but also that sounds like so much work, and I don't want to do it. All right. Live tomorrow? Yes. Probably around the same time, actually, because I'm going to do a 12-hour day at work tomorrow, and I'm not going to want to work out. I'm going to want to get home, put on sweatpants, and stream. So, it's going to be like a 12 to 13-hour day tomorrow, starting at 4:30 in the morning. Yeah, there's a pretty good chance I get home from work, and it's sweatpants in Minecraft. 1, 2, boom, bang. Can you play without the world leader? Yes. Silver would have it done tonight? I know, right? I might enlist Towel with this. We all know how much Towel likes just flattening. That's going to be a lot of villagers. 420, Strawberry. That's not counting the, that is not counting the villager trading hall. Yes, the flattening, my current build, give me a lot of room up to. Oh, this would give me so many materials, but we would probably wait to do it until I got efficiency 5, unbreaking 3, unlimited diamond tools, you know, beacons, stuff like that. All right, we're looking for 1550 or 1650. We are waiting for it. 1650 is right here, and then this way. So it's this one. Boom, 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 boom. All right, this coordinate is done. I mean, that's pretty much how I did my day. Gym, college, sweats, Minecraft. I got a feeling that's just what today or what tomorrow is going to be. Like I said, my whole first week schedule is thrown into a loop because I knew these VIPs were coming, but I didn't know it was going to be like a whole thing. So I'm going to be pretty busy. I was pretty busy today. I'll be pretty busy tomorrow with work. So I'll be live normal times. I'll probably Wednesday night. I'll probably be a late stream because I want to hit a good heavy lift Wednesday night because Wednesday will be a normal work day. How long Christmas tree is going to be up? Until end of January. It's like a tradition in my family. We keep Christmas trees up till January, and then they come down. 1850 is coming up. Jose, thank you for the follow. Allison, thank you for the follow. Godboy, thank you for the follow. Ethan, thank you for the heartbeat and the popular. Bear, thank you for the heartbeat and the popular. Rachel, thank you for the heartbeat. Oh, I went past 1850. Hold on. It's right here. Boom, 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 boom. Ethan, thank you for the galaxy. Welcome in. And then we're looking for 1950. Can we get some W's in chat for Ethan with the galaxy? Rachel, thank you for the heartbeat. Beck, thank you for the heartbeat. I only work at 8 tomorrow, but the rest of my week are 16s. That's tough. I haven't done 16s in a minute. I'm hoping tomorrow stops at 12. I'm hoping tomorrow stops at 12. I don't want to do anything longer than that, but it's not really up to me. All right. So this should be our corner. Oh, phone's off again. This should be our corner. We should be at 1950, negative 50. So now we need to go to... Gotta go this way. You can see it right there. We're looking for negative 150. A 48? What's 48? Nurse, doctor, firefighter, officer. Usually those are the people who are on 48s. Or like elder care, stuff like that. Oh. Candy tried to join and then failed. Firefighter, got it. How long am I streaming for? I'm going till 9, so I got 3 hours left. This is gonna be a fun one to put a pillar on. This one's going to be a fun one to put a pillar on. Candy definitely joined the world and then immediately tabbed out on accident. Candy definitely immediately tabbed out on accident. Boom. There we go. Good. Who's the first person? Me. Hi, Jess. What are you building this season? Ezekiel, we are building Royal Labs. I'm combining all of my bases into one base this season. So instead of doing an industrial base and a villager area and a main base and a starter base, they're all going to be the same area this season. This one's going to be in the water too. Working for 1850 over here. Oh, and then right here. Boom, boom. How long will season 2 be? 2 years. We're on this world for the next 2 years. Boom. All right. I think that's every point. We got the middle points. Yes, I think this is it. The bots are crazy today. You can tell streams have been going well the last couple days. Do 16s as an RN. Used to do 48s. Yeah, no. Yeah, good on you guys to the those long hours. I've done full days when I was driving trucks, but those were never on purpose. Those are always like getting shafted. Usually, if I was on a delivery run for longer than 12 hours, something had gone wrong. Ladybug, thank you for the heart me. Just thank you for the heart being the popular. All right, I gotta switch my wool colors, and then we're gonna put on the true, as big as the base is gonna be, cornice. So we leave the red wool. Red wool marks iron farms. Let me grab. We'll do white wool marking outer limits of where the base is going to be. That can go in there. That can go in there. I'm just going to compost it, compost it, compost it, compost it. Y'all beat the dragon? Nope. We are waiting until Saturday to do the dragon. Do you like Trapland's videos? I'm assuming you're talking like Trapland, like the SMP Trapland. Danny, welcome in, Miss Danny. Thank you for the heart me. Well, I got a bunch, Christy. I already have a bunch of apples saved up. And as soon as we start trading with villagers, because those will be the first villagers I get to start doing melon and pumpkin trades, they sell apples, so I can get unlimited apples. Kira, thank you for the heart me. Morgan, thank you for the popular. First episode 1 and 2 on YouTube. Yep. I fell asleep in Mullet's stream last... Or I almost fell asleep in Mullet's stream last night. I joined his live. I'm like, how much longer are you going to be live? He's like, 15 minutes. And I'm like, oh. Well, I'm going to go Yap and Candy stream then. And fall asleep in there. And then Mullet was live for like 3 more hours. Helios, thank you for the heart being the popular. Welcome in. Alright, wait. This is north. So I'm going to the north. That's... Yes. That was north. Meaning this is the northeast corner. So I'm looking for negative 450, negative 550. Will be the corner of the base in this corner. You have a tutorial on the iron farm? Yes, I do on YouTube. You search It's King or IV Iron Farm, it'll come up. Or you just go to my page, scroll down, you see tutorials, and then go from there. Oh, also, update, as you my long-term viewers know, I made a deal with you guys when I was at 20,000 followers that if I ever hit 75,000 followers, I would do merch. I've already selected the company that's going to handle merch. I just need to do a lot of like editing and cleaning up because I got to get things ready. But I'll be using the same merch company that like Candy uses. So if you ever have any Dead Candy merch, I'm going to be going through the same company because he speaks very highly of them, and I will trust his recommendation over that. So it's going to take me a little while. I'm aiming for February for release because obviously I'm going to order samples first, make sure that everything that I sell I get a copy of first. That way I can make sure it's, you know, the quality I want it to be. If I sign off on it, then I will release it to you guys to have. And then right here, over here is going to be the edge of the base. So 40, this will be one corner. Boom. So this is one corner. By the way, you know what's crazy to think about? What I'm laying out right now, you guys are watching me run around and place all this stuff down. My base last season was bigger than this. I'm laying out these markers of how big my area is going to be. Yeah, I was bigger last season. All right, we're going. So this is north. So this is the northeast. So we're gonna go west. So we're looking for negative 2250, 550. How long is the season? Last season was 22 months, a little under 2 years. This season's gonna be 2 years to the almost to the dot. Weast, exactly, Del. Exactly. For those of you who don't know, besides Telric, who rated us on Twitch earlier, that right there on TikTok is the one and only Miss Delipop. I don't know, I was about to say she's the Moss Queen of ClockCraft. I don't know if she still holds that title because it's not Season 1 anymore, but she holds the death record on ClockCraft so far, if you want to talk about a record. Anyways, that is Miss Delipop. She's another streamer here on TikTok and Twitch. If you're looking for another ClockCraft Minecraft content creator, you should definitely check out Miss Pop. Michael, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Right. That was crazy. I'm not wrong. We don't have the death counter on, but I think we could safely say without a doubt it's Miss Pop. Emiliano, thank you for the heart me. Welcome in. We go to war for Miss Pop. I expect nothing less. Good. Heading home from classes. How was your first day of your new semester of classes, Del? Did it go well? I've seen Telric's 3 deaths on day 1. I loved Tel's video today. I was on my lunch break, scrolling TikTok as one does on their lunch break, and Tel's video was great. UG, as many of us who can, we're doing the Dragon Fight Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern. It'll be the first community event for ClockCraft. Anybody who can be there will be there. But we don't have an official poll yet just because it's, you know, we still got to do a lot of planning. There's actually a substantial amount of planning that goes to getting all of us lined up onto the same times. Jay, thank you for the follow. Jackson, it's not going to be 8 million blocks big, and this is still technically smaller than last season, but think of it this way. What this is the whole layout of what's going to be essentially like 3 bases, because I'm doing my industrial base, my main base, and my villager base all in the same area. Like right there is this, you guys kind of see it in the distance. That is the iron farm right there. So this is still going to be big, but it's still smaller than last season's base. What is the layout for? Bryce, this is the northwest corner of where the base is going to be. I'm going to have high fences that run all the way to there, to here, and then all the way to there. And this is going to be like my fenced-in area for Royal Labs. And then we need to go this way, south to 50. You know what's crazy? It's crazy to think about, right? As big as this is, it's still smaller than last season's base. I was mapping these coordinates out on my lunch break today, and I'm looking at these cords going, this is a huge chunk of area. This is still smaller than last season's base. This is a substantial chunk of space. Are you gonna have little pathways connecting? It's gonna be a whole like city type deal. Like different areas of the lab of the campus will have different farms, different builds. Like I have to keep villagers kind of off to their own so that beds and farms don't break them, but they'll still be part of the build. Xander, thank you for the follow. 22 months last season, almost 2 years. This season's 2 years, almost to the dot. It'll be January to January. January of 26 to January of 28. Cameron, I am mapping out the outer limits of where my base is going to be this season. And then once we're done doing this, we're actually going to go to the Nether because I need a bunch of quartz. Once I get a bunch of quartz, we're actually going to start throwing together some automatic farms. Also, at some point or another, I won't do it on stream because probably would flag my stream. You won't see any more villagers at these towns anymore. They're just all going to go on vacation one of these days. Yeah, we're just going to log in and be very confused as to why they're all gone. When did you start stream? 45 minutes ago. They can't be here for our future plans. They're being offered lifetime vacation timeshares somewhere else. No, Matthias, we finished up on that world. That was season 1. We retired that world, and now we are on to season 2. time. Tim. What's Tim standing for? Landon, I don't have a dream job. My dream is to not have to work to live. I don't subscribe to the whole dream job stuff. I am a firm believer that you don't need to love your job, but as long as you don't hate it and it pays your bills, it's a good job. My dream is not to work and still be able to do what I want to do. But if I had to pick a preferred job, I'd hang out with you guys all day and play Minecraft. But we also got to be practical, right? Love the AFK hat. Thank you. I figured I'd break out a classic, considering we're building AFK farms today. You all right, Danny? How far away are your iron farms from each other? These ones are going to be 100 blocks away from each other, Tom. Bare minimum you need to do is 80. Usually the safe amount is 120. I'm going to go right in the middle at 100. I don't know what that is, Louis. Hi, Rufus. Welcome in. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to the chords I'm looking for. Rufus, thank you for the follow. All right, we're going to the southeast corner, negative 1450, or 50. So we're looking for negative 1450. Hi, Shawnee. Am I going to the Nether today? Yes. I have to place one more marker down, and then we will be going to the Nether. Well, we got to go get obsidian and then go to the Nether, but we'll probably just use lava because I have the lava farm. What texture packages make your game look like that? Snorlax, if you're interested in any of the texture packs I use in this world, pin video, top of my TikTok profile, goes over all of them. It is an older video. It's almost 2 years old, in fact. However, still using all the same packs. I will remake that video for Season 2 eventually. I'll go number 2. There you go. We'll go 2, Louis. I hope that's the one you wanted to get your game. We're looking for negative 1450. Oh, that's a hole. Almost. Negative. We're so close. Getting there. How was your lift? Didn't lift today, Max. I have to work tomorrow at 4:30 in the morning, so I got out of work, and I don't want to take any creatine or caffeine or any sort of stimulant and then lift because I wouldn't fall asleep in time. So instead, I've opted to hang out with you guys for a few hours, stream, and then get to bed early. So normally I would. Like as we talked about yesterday, I was planning to get home from work, lift, then stream, but I got to be up extra early tomorrow, and I don't want to. I want to be able to sleep. Will World Download be season available on console? Yes, it will be eventually when Minecraft figures its stuff out and lets us pull the download. Sweet. So there's one corner of the base. Still blows my mind. All right. All of our areas are marked. I have now claimed my area. Running our way back. Is it just me or is better? I'm super laggy since the new update. Couldn't tell you. I don't know what update you're referring to. My game's been running pretty phenomenally, but we bailed on Realms. We were relishing in it in the Discord today. We're like, holy shit, could you imagine if we had tried to launch Season 2 on Realms? We wouldn't have been able to launch Season 2 on Realms. Bang. Nailed it. Is there a way to find the seed you're on right now? Well, Franco, because you asked that, and probably because it'll be asked 1,000 times in stream today, I'm sure one of my many, many regulars will post the seed. And I'm sure one of my mods would too. Trucker, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. All right, that covers that. So that's got what I wanted to do out of the way there. Put my wool away. When did I get iron out? Oh, I must have taken it from the iron farm and not noticed. Put that away. Put that away. One thing I don't like about the AFK hat is it has Velcro in the back and my hair gets in the Velcro. Like, I don't wear this. I thought I'd break the hat out today because we were making AFK farms, but I am not the biggest fan of this hat. There you go. Paprika or Parka pinned it. Nice cap, AFK. Thank you. All right. Nether time. How much? I have plenty. Where? I need a water bucket and all of my lava buckets. I'm just gonna bucket method this because I don't want to actually go get obsidian. How long will a season last? We're going 2 years on this world, and today is the 3rd day. So we are going from now in January of 26 to January of 28. Jamie, thank you for the follow. Will these iron farms Do the iron farm on YouTube still work? Well, it's right there, Gary, and I haven't AFK'd it yet, but this is how much it's done as I'm burning through stuff while it's just here. So it does well. Kate, I didn't, but I didn't go looking for one. I didn't do any more, like, searching after we logged off last night. Elijah, thank you for the follow. Jamie, thank you for the follow. Alright. I'm considering Nether portal right here, but our little guy is right here, and I don't want him to actually go through it on accident. Nether portal. Can probably put it here. This isn't a bad spot. Put it next to the enchantment setup. This whole mountain's getting deleted at some point anyway. Matt8, thank you for the follow. Can I download Season World on console? Yes, but it's not available right now because we can't pull anything off the realm. We were having issues with realms for the last couple of weeks because we can't get the ClockCraft download off the realm as it is, and then Minecraft realms have really been struggling the last couple days. So I don't have an update for you guys at this time. As soon as I have an update, it'll be in the ClockCraft public Discord, but I have no estimated timeline on how long it's going to take to get that downloaded. What are we eating for dinner? I am not eating today, and that's not a negative thing. I had a huge lunch. I had a full lunch, so I am not hungry in the slightest. What's the plan for the world? We are building Royal Labs. Instead of doing multiple bases, I'm doing my industrial base, my villagers, my main base, my starter base, all in the same area. And we actually just finished out mapping that entire area. Hi, Christopher. Welcome in. All right. I have not done a portal using the portal method or using the bucket method in like shit 2 years. 2 years. I did this for the first portal on ClockCraft season 1. I haven't done this since. Okay. We put it right here. No, I want it one more over. I haven't done this since. Okay, hold on. Boom and boom. Then water right. Water right here. No, not my crops. Okay, didn't get the crops. It has been so long since I have bucket methoded a portal. This feels... I'm flying through this right now. Fingers crossed for a good nether spawn. You know, I didn't even think about that, Aaron. Yeah, I didn't think about that at all. Shit. We could get a total terrible nether spawn. I mean, we're only going in here to get quartz. We'll make that clear. I'm not exploring. I'm not going on an adventure. I purely need a good amount of quartz to do some observers and comparators today. That is the goal. Beyond that, couldn't care less. Ask Tal how his lava lake was. Oof. And then... Alright. I should definitely grab some cobble, depending on where this spawns. You didn't do the corners. No, I don't care. We're gold. Yeah, we're going to grab a gold helmet, too. We're going to grab a gold helmet. I may be a scrub at early game Minecraft, but I remembered to wear a gold helmet. And a shield. Gold helmet, shield, don't have a bow, and cobble, and we should be good. Oh, Cooper, no, that is, that's not a Brawlhalla reference. Good pull on that game, though. I haven't played Brawlhalla in a minute. No, that's part of my Halloween costume. My Minecraft skin is a, oh, I didn't mean to do that. My Minecraft skin is a Spartan from the PS3. It's hard to see with all this on, but I have the 2013 PS3 Battle of the Beast Spartan skin. I have rocked this Minecraft skin since my PS3 days of playing. And, words. And, yeah, I went to do the cosplay kind of deal as a costume for Halloween, and the company I ordered it sent me the wrong colored helmet. Hey man, can I just can you ask me stuff? Of course. Of course. Go right ahead. As long as your questions are appropriate, that's the only rule. You guys can ask any questions you want in chat. Just keep them appropriate, and I'll do my best to answer. Don't get mad at me if I miss any questions. You guys have a tendency to bury me from time to time. Wear your crown. I don't want to wear the crown. I'm going to leave the crown here just because the crown is kind of like a staple of early game now, and I don't want to risk losing it. I'm just going to make a regular crown because I got plenty of gold just sticking around. You know what I want? This is going to be a weird thing to have dedicated for storage, but I want a storage just for my buckets. Bucket. Put the lava in there. Put that in there, water buckets in there. Any more buckets? Nope. Perfect. Oh, no, the bots have been crazy. The bots have been crazy today. Brain, do brain things. This box for you. This box for you. For you, I need a little bit more of these. And then some of these. Boom. Hi, Flazzy. Welcome in. New season. How do you get so many people to follow you and watch me play? I have no idea. Deck, I've been doing streaming for 2 years. I'm still blown away by the amount of support I get. The best recommendation I can give, is read your chat. And that sounds like such a cop-out answer, but I cannot tell you how many TikTok streamers, and I'm especially calling out TikTok streamers, don't read their chat. And then they just don't. It's like, for some reason, like, half the point of streaming is interacting with your community. I wish I could give everybody the secret to you know, doing well. Like, I honestly am totally winging this whole streaming thing. I'm figuring it out as I go along every day. Every day is a new experience. Every day is a new journey, new experience. You guys, TikTok and Twitch and YouTube love just throwing random nonsense my way and then trying to make well of it. Is your mega base ready? Kinda. I mean, this is a big base to start the season. I mean, for 3 days into a new SMP, I'll take this. I'm pretty happy with how much progress we've made. And I've mapped out where the base is going to go this season. Galaxy, thank you for the follow. Dak, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We restarted, Dakota. Welcome to day 3 of season 2. Myself and the other members of ClockCraft have all, you know, finished up our projects in the first world, and now here we are in this one. I'm going to put my little white carpet back. Crail, thank you for the follow. Andrea, thank you for the follow. Kane, thank you for the follow. Happy birthday, Tyler. Fingers crossed for a good nether spawn. I am delaying lighting that portal as long as I can. Also, we're going to have to put blocks in the corner of that portal, or I'm going to go insane. Or crazier than I already am. I should have stone bricks. There we are. Happy Gast? Hi! Okay, sorry. We got to tie you up first so that you don't disappear on me. Come here, baby! Come here, you're so cute. You're going to live over here for now. Our little balloon. Actually, that's going to be your name. You are going to be called Balloon. I do have another name tag. Perfection. Your name shall be Balloon. I can't spell balloon. B-A. Uh-oh. Chat. I can't spell. Balloon. Loon. Actually, I like Loon more. I like Loon more. That's a good one. I like Loon. It's Loon. Alright. Don't judge me. I can do math in Minecraft for days. I can't spell for shit. Alright, but any of these good? Unbreaking 2. I'm not coughing up. Alright, give me this. Make a quick helmet. Make a quick crown. Throw that in there. Take my helmet off. Put that helmet there. I'm going to count this as a valuable. Leave you. Put our stone away. Keep torches with us. Couple stacks of cobble. Should bring a door. In particular, we should bring one of these bad boys. Almost made a stack. Wasn't paying attention. Give me a couple of buttons. Perfection. And a words kinger. Nope, not that shield. That shield's shot. This shield will work. Eat this. Sleep. And then we go discover our nether. And a bed. I'm not bringing a bed to the nether. I'm not an amateur. What were your nether portals like last time? I spawned in season 1. Wasn't I in like a Crimson Forest season 1? Almost in a Crimson Forest. Bow and arrow? I have no arrows. Or flint to make arrows. I guess I have 29 arrows, and then where's my one weird bow that I had? There it is. Me and my 29 arrows are going to go make a huge difference. All right, Pistachio. Here we go. All right, so right now, just let everybody know, I'm probably not going to read chat because I want to not die. I'm going to focus on living in the Nether for right now. I'll bring this with me in case we break a portal. Well, it was nice having diamond gear. Goodbye. All right, here we go. Garrett, thank you for the roses. Shawnee, thank you for the roses. Raph, thank you for the heart meat. What is my... I am in a Soul Sand Valley. No, I'm not. This is somebody else's portal. Shit. And I didn't write down my coordinates. And we are low in the ground. Okay, we're only here for quartz. We're only here for quartz. We're good. We're just going to grab some quartz and go. We can deal with portal linking later on in the season. This is a soul sand, or I think we're under soul sand, by the way. It's a lava lake above. This is a horrible... Whose portal is this? Whose portal are we at? You guys tend to recognize before I do. Oh, yeah. Anybody recognize who... Tells? This is... Is Tells that close to me? Wait, this has efficiency... You can insta-mine netherrack with efficiency 2? Since when? I thought it was efficiency 3 minimum to do netherrack. Since when? That's clutch as hell. We might be able to actually... No, until I get fire-breathing potions, or fire potions, I'm not risking starting the nether hub. Weird. I'm gonna take this with me. How are we doing on... We got 36. Alright. I don't need magma blocks yet, but it's nice to have. I just realized we're gonna come out of Tell's base and be very far from my base. Is there any more just easy to get? Easy to get? No, I don't see any more. We do have a fortune pickaxe. This way? Well, somebody died here. I'm not going that way. It's just tools on the ground. Somebody went this way. I'm gonna go down there. Tunnel that goes nowhere. Oh, there's some. There's some. We're only here for quartz so I can make observers so I can start building AFK farms. Are you going for netherite? Hello, annoying things. Well, I can make fire potions now. As long as I just need blaze powder. Finish them off with looting. Perfect. Wow, why were there so many of you? Ow. Ow. Oh my god, small army. Getting jumped. I'm getting jumped. Get me out of here. Come here. Smack. 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 Come here. Smack. Smack. You're the last one. Smack. No, you're not. You two are. Smack. Smack. Okay, jump. Tell died twice today? That's unfortunate. Alright. Only 6? That's such a low return rate. Okay. I don't want to get ballsy. Steve's here! I don't... It's dangerous typing in the nether. I'll just spam out a very loud hey-yo. We've already gone up here. Did you just go through Dead Candy's portal? He's looking for me? He is? I don't know whose portal this is. It's not good, because I'm on, like, the other side of the world from where Candy is. I'm very curious where I'm about to come out of. This is definitely Tell's base. I was. I was. Now I am at Tell's base. Yay! Cross-linked portals. I am so fucking far from my house. 24. Alright, I'm running back now. Tell's actually only a couple thousand blocks away. Oh, I'm so far. Kane, Jackson, we should really portal link, but I'm not going to portal link today. I have what I needed to get. It's crazy. I was on Tell's stream earlier watching him build this. Icarus, thank you for the follow. Isaac, thank you for the follow. Galaxy, thank you for the follow. Krail, thank you for the follow. Kane and Jackson, thank you guys for the follow. Who you got winning, Steelers versus Texans? You mean the two best defenses in the league versus the two worst offenses? That game is going to be like 6-3, and all points are going to be field goals. Benix, thank you for the follow. Soccer Ball, everybody here is a Minecraft TikTok content creator. And we've all been together now for 2 years. Benix, thank you for the follow. What's the server address? Private World Amazon. And I'm pretty sure you asked that yesterday. Hi, Anna. Is it? Wait, no. What am I thinking of? What teams just played? Wow, Tell is really close to me. Holy Tell is right next to me. Cobb, thank you for the roses. Like, no joke. This is the village. That's the ruined portal we tried to raid earlier. Tell and I are neighbors. Did not realize that. Tell and PA are next to me. Yay, I'm not alone this season. Hi, Cobb. Welcome in. Good offense. My bad. That's funny to think about. You know what we should do while we're over here? We should steal the obsidian. I bet you Tell cleared the obsidian out from this. Yep. Gutted. Okay. No, that's not worth it. All right, well, Tell and I are next to each other. Tell, PA, and I are right on top of each other. Go to PA's base. I don't know where it is. I'm not actively looking for other members' bases right now because as much as I'm watching their lives, it's really cool, like, from our perspective to, like, just kind of happen upon them. So I'm holding off actively looking for members' bases. Like, we randomly came across Tans last night, and we randomly came across Candies last night. So I'm enjoying just, like, happening upon them. By the way, that's our mountain right there. How's PETA? Still in the hole, but we do have a Happy Gas named Loon, who we will eventually rescue. When the Happy Gas grows up, we will go rescue. We will go rescue him. Probably not tonight, because it takes about 30 minutes to fly there and 30 minutes to fly back, as Candy has found out. So when you're first linking portals in the world, Minecraft wants to go to an existing portal. So that was the nearest already lit portal. So it pulled me to that one. Until you link them the correct way, they'll do stuff like that. That's why it gets annoying. I've had portals pull me thousands and thousands of blocks away from each other. YouTube, Animal. I've had portals spawn thousands of blocks away from each other. But once we, like, right now, it's kind of just like a joke. It's like, oh, we're just popping out of each other's bases. But, yeah, once we start portal linking, it doesn't become a problem anymore. Who's YouTube? My YouTube. I do all my own tutorials. PA has done 2 very long streams on ClockCraft already. We're getting closer to home. Home is this way. Yeah, that's our mountain. I'm like, I know where I am, kind of. Hey, Kinger, any advice to stay motivated on single-player Minecraft? If you're on single-player Minecraft, you should set yourself a long-term goal. Something you can work towards. Something you're not going to achieve in 2 weeks or, you know, a month. Something that's going to take you some time to commit to working on it, but also something that's not going to burn you out. So find something that you want to work towards and then slowly pick away at building it. This should be our mountain. I'm fairly certain this is our mountain. How do you join? It is a private world, but I do appreciate your interest. How are you going to link them eventually? You're just going to have to break... What will have to happen, Paige, is I'll have to link Tell's portal and my portal. So when it gets time, I'll go through this one, break the portal I came through. I'll have to go through it. I'll go back to where the cords are for my portal, play back and forth, and then it's a mess early game linking, which is why I told everybody to hold off on doing too many portals, but that ship has sailed. Hey, your mom, welcome in. That ship has very much sailed at this point. I'm like, let's hold off on doing too many portals right off. That didn't stick. I don't have a chest for nether junk, so nether junk's just gonna have to go over there for now. Hey, little guy. You're mimicking the Happy Ghast already? It's all the way over there. Mob loot. I don't need this anymore. Put you in here. Put you in there. And let's see. Oh, shovel's almost dead. Sleep. Cool, Tatiana. I'm good. Thank you, though. Do you remember your first real world of Minecraft? I don't understand your question, the boy. I wish I did, but I don't understand your question. Beans, thank you for the dolphin and the GGs. More dolphins. Logan, thank you for the perfume. Welcome in. Any ideas for a cheap gaming PC? My first gaming PC was made by... Totally spacing on the name of said company that made my first PC. Skytech. I paid about $950 for it. It was a great PC for a few years, and then I eventually killed it. It was about $950. But that was 5 years ago. Bot question, but no, Bunny, there's no bot question. It's one player sleeps enabled, so only one member on the server needs to sleep at any given time. Skytech. Yep, Skytech made the first PC. PC I have now is made by CLX. You have a Skytech, I love it. I think Mac has a Skytech too. You ever drained an ocean monument? Yep, never in this world. Or not in this world, obviously. Ever since they made it where you don't need to drain ocean monuments in Bedrock Guardian farms, I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Alright, and here we go. Jo, thank you for the follow. Jo, you were already... Jo, your name looks familiar. Want to hear a joke? Tai-Tai, as long as it's appropriate. If it's not appropriate, my mods will probably ban you. So say the joke at your own will. I have a 4070. Alright, 54. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I probably should have tried to gather more. No, thanks, Elna. I like the world I'm on. Alright. We need, by my math... 9. I need 9 plus words, Kinger. 9 times 27. I need 27 observers to do the farms I want to do today. I do not know if this is enough to do 27 observers. And I just realized do I have raw redstone? I do. Give me this. Give me this. 10. What is the holdup? Okay, it is cobblestone that is the holdup. Thank goodness. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 27. All right, perfection. I'm going to put this in here before I accidentally craft it into something else. I saw your video earlier. Welcome in, Ollie. You're one of my favorite streamers. I appreciate that, JL. Why'd the frog take the bus to work? I don't know. I do not know. Bartholomew, thank you for the follow. All right, farm time. I just wanted to make sure I had enough to do this. That's all that matters. Now we actually have to go build stuff. Put that in there. Put the extra redstone away. How much smooth stone do I have left? As you guys know, we must do redstone on smooth stone. On anything else, it's disrespectful. That will probably be enough. But let's get some more cooking because it's, you know, no skin off our back. That in there, then that in there, then that in there. And then where are my buckets? 3 buckets of lava. Put you in there, and you in there. Oh, grab that. Grab our buckets back. Got you, pistachio. Alrighty. That was a good joke. What was the joke? I missed the other side of it. Guess he dipped. Logan, thank you for the heart me. Alright. You should get a snowman. Actually, I should, because I should check something, Superior. It's not a bad call out. Give me 2 of these. I need to see if snow can generate in this biome. If it can't, we might have to build a snow farm somewhere else. Give me you, and I need glass panes. Yep. And we're going to put this, for lack of a better spot. Where's an easy place to put this? I want to put it right here. Actually, you're not in there anymore. I can put it right here. What is the plan for the mega base? I don't know. We're going to figure it out as we go. What mega base? I'm living out of this humble lean-to for the next 2 years. What is the name of the song? This is Fly Away by Fat Rat. Alright, you're gonna have to move here, Loop. Where are you going? Alright, Loop. I'm gonna bring you... I need to put you in a spot. Come here, Loop. We're gonna have to get you somewhere safe. We're gonna have you chill right here next to the pup. Tom, thank you for the galaxy. Can we get some W's in chat for Tom? Logan, thank you for the mermaid. The frog's car got towed. Got it. Hi, Jax. Welcome in. Tan, thank you for the heart meat. W's in chat for Tom with the galaxy. Also, Isaac, thank you for the follow. Tucker, thank you for the follow. That was delayed. I'm sorry. We're getting to play with the first redstone of the season. All right, I'm a little excited about playing with some redstone. I don't know if you can tell or not. I haven't got to play with redstone yet. I need dirt. Vanessa, thank you for the follow. You matter, thank you for the heart meat. Welcome in. Somebody is running around the world right now. What are you guys doing? Shouldn't expect anything differently. Alright. I can't see that at all, but I should be able to fall. Oh, this is full glass, isn't it? No, those are glass panes. I probably should have dyed these. I can't see that at all. This is gonna make this really fun. Oh, okay. Oh, Candy's messing with his skin. I'm like, what is causing the server to struggle? Candy's messing with his skin. The one downside to the borderless glass texture pack, you can't see shit. Alright, moment of truth. Well, not moment of truth. I need shears. I know. Our first snow farm. How do you craft the gas? Didn't craft the gas. Or Candy found one, I think. Oh, Candy's bullying towel. That makes more sense. In Viking's place. Nope. Shit. Also, I did the bottom wrong. Hold on. Excuse me, buddy. Don't fall in just yet. Don't fall in just yet, buddy. Hold on. Well, that's a good sign. It makes snow. What's unfortunate is he's gonna die. And I didn't get my... Oh, no. Kinger, do you have any IRL pets? Unfortunately, no. I don't have any pets currently. My childhood cat, Smokey, he passed away a few months ago. And I lost my dog about a year ago. So I don't have any pets currently. That's not a sob story. They had good lives. I was really, really lucky with the pets I had, but I'm also not ready and not in a point in life where I'm ready for another pet. Don't worry, you guys. I'm sure if anything, the cat distribution system will bless me with a cat here eventually. Have him in a boat? No. So here's a trick for you guys. If you need snow and you want to set up a super easy snow farm, I mean, it doesn't get much easier than this. You can trap a golem in glass panes, which it doesn't look like it because I have borderless glass panes on, and then you can infinitely grab a corner and get snowballs. So that's a super, super easy way to get lots of snow early game. So, like, I'm going to need a bunch of snow for later, and that's just a super, super throw-together way to get some. I do need to put a roof over his head, though, or he will succumb to the first rain we get. Which, in my luck, would have been, like, right as I finished explaining. And then, yes, as always, put a roof over him so that the, they don't get exposed to rain and die. You should use iron. Oh, we are going to use iron. I'm just throwing this together now because I'm going to need a lot of snow eventually. We'll do a real snow farm at some point, but this is our first snow farm of season 2. Oh, yeah, no, Kai, we're going to build... I'm going to use snow again this season. I know you guys are like, oh, King, you use snow in all your builds. Yeah, I do. Snow fucking rocks. Easy to get. Looks good. Build with it in bulk. I like using snow. But I'm not going to use it right now. I'm going to build a big snow farm before we do anything really with snow. Feed Loon with the snowballs. I'm going to let Loon grow up on their own instead of force feeding them. Charlie, thank you for the follow. Jay, thank you for the follow. Vanessa, thank you for the follow. You Matter, thank you for the heart me. I don't need to feed the gas. He's chilling. I also wanted to make sure that I got... I'm going to put this in there so I can't see it at all. Oh, wait, I can grab this now. And put my gold helmet away. Put my dirt back. And grab this. I want, for now, this, 2 of these. Give me all of these, I guess. Since I have multiple of them. We open for 100K this year. I would love to get to 100,000 followers this year, but I'm already happy that we hit 75K in just the last couple of days, because now I get to release merch. We've been like joking about it, but forever. But now that it's officially here, it's like, oh shit! Now I get to have an excuse to release merch. So you guys will get hats and hoodies and t-shirts and all that stuff shortly. My brain was doing brain things and then forgot. Oh yeah, stairs. They're in here somewhere. What else do you stream on, Tanner? I stream on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube simultaneously. You can watch on any of your platforms of choice, and when the streams are over, all of the streams are saved to YouTube. You can go watch every stream I've done in this world, and, well, there's only been 3 of them, but they're all saved over there. And then... But yeah, so if early game you want a snow farm, it does not get much easier than setting yourself up with this little thing right here. How long are you streaming for? I got another 6 to 2.5 hours. Math, David. I got another 2.5 hours. Can you make a tutorial for the snow farm or for this farm? You want a tutorial for the snow farm or this farm? Dog the Bounty Hunter. I made a deal with my chat when I hit like 20 to 25,000 followers. Way, back a year and a half ago. I said if I ever hit... It was 50K, was netherite tools and armor in the last world, and it was like, if I ever hit 75K, I'll release merch. Never thought I would get there, but I've just been incredibly lucky with the community I have. And on Saturday's stream, we hit 75K, and we're actually almost halfway through 75K right now. And as part of the deal, I'll release merch. It's going to take me a little while to actually get out there and make it, because I want to make sure that you guys get good stuff. Hey, look, it's a big balloon. Daily Prop reposted. Good. ClockCraft merch? Probably not. Probably keep it to individual merch for now. All right, and we have our first snow blocks of the season, but no soak touch, so we can't build with it yet. No soak touch shovels, so the one downside of snow is you can't build with it till you get soak touch. Crystalline is a private world, and we're not currently asking or looking for any new members, but to join ClockCraft, we will reach out to you to invite you. If you meet our requirements and, we would like you to join, you'll be reached out to. Carter, thank you for the follow. He's a balloon. He's a balloon now. Our big balloon. I feel like he should get his own little place. Uh-oh. I have snowballs, so you can be free for right now. Freddie, thank you for the follow. What is the snow farm for? I like building with snow. Snow is one of the most versatile, easy to use, and good-looking blocks you can get in Minecraft, and I love building with it. Loon, where do you want to hang out? Because I don't want you in my way, but I also don't want you getting too far away. I might leave you with this guy. Loon, you might go over here. Come here, Loon. Come here. You want this? Yes, you do. Come here. Got you. Nope, Loon. Loon, come here. Come here. Come here, little Chet. Come here. Come this way. Don't get stuck on those fences. Don't get stuck. Got you. You're gonna chill here until we can go get PETA. You can chill there until we go get PETA. Which will probably be tomorrow night. We'll probably do the Great PETA Rescue tomorrow night. Alright, farm time. I promise farms. We're going to build farms. What is ClockCraft? So, ClockCraft's an SMP. But everybody who plays on this world is a Minecraft TikTok content creator. So I am one of 9 creators who all stream and make content here on TikTok. We've been together now for 2 years. This is actually our second world together. We spent the last 22 months on our first season on a different world, and then on Saturday, all of us started over on this world. Anyone on the server on console? Nope, we're all on PC. So you might be scrolling your TikTok feed, and you'll come across multiple of our members. If you ever see this logo right here, no, that's my hand is. If you see someone with that logo and they're streaming on this world, we all kind of do our own things and build our own projects, but we all do that from one world together. What are some cool books that you recommend to build? Books? Build books. Are you asking for, like, books to read or builds to build? Christmas is over? I know, but I keep my tree up until January. It's like a family rule. End of January, I will take it down. End of January, I will take it down. Right, Pistachio? Alright. Gotta build... I'm gonna build a 9... Yeah, alright. Pistons. So, what is 8 times 9? 8 times 9 is 72, so I need 72 pistons. So I'm gonna need a ton of wood, which is probably gonna be my holdup to start. Actually, it might not be. Cobble. And then we might need to go break some redstone down. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to go break some redstone down. So give me a stack and give me our fortune pickaxe. What farm first? Bamboo. We're going to make an automated bamboo farm first. Just a small one. I'm not doing any big farms just yet. My farms are going to scale. I know I am planning to do big farms this season. That's like the goal for me. But also, I can't obviously start with the biggest farms. I gotta build my way there, you know? And also, I won't do any big farms until we get a witch farm out of the way. So we'll have to go find a witch hut and build a witch farm before I do any big farms. Is somebody spamming? Riley, please don't spam. Did anyone leave for Season 2? Yes, Viking decided not to come back. He's putting his time and energy into his Skyblock Kingdom series. If you guys don't know, you guys should look up the creator Viking Pilot. He has an incredibly successful series called Skyblock Kingdoms. You can go watch that over on Twitch and over on YouTube. And I think there's a few Skyblock creators on TikTok. I don't know them very well. I kind of just know Viking. Have you got a name for your snowman? No, because if we're being honest, that snowman probably won't live long enough to get a name. What is the best XP farm, in my opinion? The easiest XP farm on Bedrock is probably like a gold farm. I know there's cheaty farms, but my favorite XP farm is a guardian farm. I love building guardian farms. They give good XP, they're fun to build, and they give some of the best drops in the game. What's the IP? It's a private world, Davey. How are you doing? I'm doing great, Daniel. I'm doing great. All right. We're about to lose our fortune pickaxe, which is unfortunate. Who needs mending? Me. Oh, no, 5 per book. No, you're... Nope, never mind, Candy. I will get mending first. I'm not... I thought he was offering. Alright, what am I going to be short on here? Probably, yeah, we're going to be short on this. 96 pistons to start. That works, because that's more than I was estimating to need right off the rip. Awesome. We've got redstone dust. Awesome. I shouldn't need any more iron. I wish I had grass blocks. Wait, hold on. Can I get a silk touch shovel right now? Efficiency. No, damn. Hi, Touch. Welcome in. Ah, Dazzy, if you join on your main account and prove it, and you're a Minecraft creator, and you wait months to be approved, then maybe. And only then, maybe. Alright. We see a lot of those. I have hundreds of thousands of followers on another accounts. It's crazy you guys don't hang out on your main accounts. You always join the live on your accounts that don't have hundreds of thousands of followers. How's the redstone? We're starting it right now. And then I should have in here this. Alrighty then. What's Candy yapping about? 5 diamonds per book or night vision potions. I don't want mending right now. Can't stay long, King. Kids have school. Play to attend. Have fun and good luck, Diesel. I wish you luck, brother. All right. This will be the collection. So this needs to be 8 long, and we need a hopper and a chest. I don't have ice right now, which is unfortunate, but we'll make do without it. You go live on Twitch? Cool. So do I. How was work? I had a good day today, Daniel. I had a good day. I do have to... I gotta work early in the morning, so I can't be live too late tonight, but it was a good day at work nonetheless. Grab this. I need a hopper. 1 hopper will do. Perfection. Alrighty. Don't forget the repeaters. I don't need repeaters for this. I don't need repeaters for this one. And that'll make sense as we go. Need this to be 8 long. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not this. Boom. Right here should be our hopper. This is not a pretty bamboo farm. This is an early game functioning. We'll run while I'm AFK. We'll make it look better as we go. Just observers. Yep. Feeling generous. The first 5 who messaged me, God is good, well, you can be muted for the entire live and banned. Enjoy. Goodbye, Mr. Bot. No, that's Loon. Like balloon, but Loon for short. Is anyone on the server on console? Nope. This needs to be replaced with regular dirt. I wish I had grass blocks. I hate building with regular dirt, but it's all that I got. And then it is all that I got. We're not going to put in the... Right here goes like this. And then these go like this. And then this goes like this. Actually, I might not make... These are going to be much bigger than I was anticipating, actually. Hold on. I got a happy gas and called him Snowy. Nice. Do you have any tips on new Twitch streamers that are averaging 3 viewers per stream? Gadget, I am not qualified to speak on Twitch. I am very new to streaming on Twitch. My main platforms are TikTok and YouTube. I have Twitch up because some of my viewers prefer to watch over there. I don't do anything special. I treat Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok all the same. I read comments. I try to be entertaining, and, you know, I just try to keep up with chat. Hi, Kelsey. Welcome in. All right. Brain things. I'm not going to put the bamboo in yet. I'm going to do... Yeah, we'll do 3 of these long. Okay. And then... Where am I... Oh, I need my observers. Just watch your video on linking portals. Very helpful. Awesome. Glad it went well. I am glad it went well. Give me these bad boys. I might even redstone at some point. Oh. Diesel, thank you for the heart me the popular. Christina, thank you for the heart me. Jazzy, thank you for the roses. Steve! Steven! Thank you for the heart me, brother. Welcome in. Comment so we can pin you. And then... Wait, I did this 8 long, didn't I? Do I want to make it 1 short so that it's square? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I don't have to do this, but I want it to be square. I don't have to do this, but it's being done. What's up, Kinger? All right, for those of you who don't know, that right there is the newest member of ClockCraft joining us for Season 2, the one and only Adult Steve. Adult Steve is another creator here on Tickety Talk, is probably one of the best lore base builders you'll ever see. The guy has a way of telling a story with blocks just like no other. If you're looking for another Minecraft creator to check out here on TikTok, you're looking for another member who is going to be playing here on ClockCraft, should definitely check out Adult Steve. All right, and there's one. So just in case you guys didn't know how this works, I'm going to put water streams in here. And then actually, I can run water streams here too. Perfection. Or there's actually, I am wrong. I need more. I need 3 hoppers, 3 chests. This is a really ghetto farm, but that's okay. Brain things. Here. This is a really basic early game farm. This is Get out of the cactuses, dipshit! Okay, you can't be over here. Come here, Loon. If you die, you know how much hell I would get if you died? Do you know how much hell I would get if you suddenly weren't here anymore? Loon, I don't know where to put you after that little stunt. Loon, you're gonna have to go back over here. I know you don't like being underneath the tree, but Loon, the lecture I would get. Candy's on his way over. Cool. Candy can help with the redstone. Anyways, this is how this farm works. Normally, you'd put observers across the whole thing, but bamboo grows up, grows in front of that, breaks, falls into the water stream, runs down. That's all this is. That's all it is. Normally you'd have more observers, but that's all we're doing for that one, just because that's what's there. Oh, don't crush these. Already thoughts on the mega base? I know what I'm doing. I don't have, like, the full design, Eric. However, I have laid out the dimensions of the base so far. And then this will flow down here. Perfect. Perfection. And now we just need more hoppers and more chests, because I'm not doing fancy water streams without ice. Z, thank you for the follow. Hi, Emoji. Welcome in. Lou, thank you. Oh, I missed a whole bunch of these. Shins, Carter, Freddie, Keegan, Darrell, Lou, Bro, User, Maddie, and Z. Thank you for the follow. And hi, Antisocial. Welcome in. I don't know how to pronounce your name, though. Thank you for the follow. More chests. More chests. Give me this. This will be enough. Just for this first farm. And then hoppers. I need 2 more hoppers. 2 of these. Perfection. Ben, Squishy, Yamata, and 20. Thank you for the follow. Is Deli Pop in here? Somebody said Deli. I don't... Is Del in here? Alright, and then... Right here. Yep. I'm gonna fill you in. So that I can manage this. Y'all play Bedrock? Yes, we do. Oh, that's too deep. Boom, boom. What block palette for your base? You're gonna have to wait and see. Gonna have to wait and see. Gonna make you guys hang out. You guys are stuck waiting. You guys are gonna have to wait and see. That's how this works. Lame, what are your cards? He's going after Lame, actually. She sent a heart me. Del was in here earlier. Del was in here earlier yapping. We were congratulating on her first day of her classes. Being a scholar. A Minecrafter and a scholar. Those are rare. Let me guess. Snow, bamboo, and moss. Maybe. You never know. You have to wait and see. I can't spoil the surprise. Oh, this is too long. Because we're only making this 7 so that it's square because my brain wants to do it that way. And alright, JT, academic weapon. And I probably could have put bamboo in that first row. Do that. That should all be planted. Normally we do 1 collection system, but nah. And then fill that in. And then this should work. Boom, boom. Bamboo grows, pulses, all that. Perfection. Just like that. Super easy. Oh, somebody got banned. Ben, thank you for the follow. Oh, I did plant it. Sweet. Let's do it again. One more time. And then I'm going to build them on top of each other. And then I have to put a wall in front of that. Make it back to back to save space? Nah, this isn't about saving space. This is about just building it. We'll build it. We'll build real ones that, like, are functioning and stuff like that later on in the season. This is just getting it built to get it built. This isn't optimal. This isn't... Okay, he's not near me. This isn't meant to be optimal or the fastest. This is... It's here and working. Did I miss bamboo on the second row? No, we're good. We're good. I believe you, but we're good. Oh. That's right, we didn't. I just realized I don't have glass. What? I am so sad that desert is so far away from us. I wish that desert wasn't like 100 miles away. I wish that desert was not 100 miles away so we can go get glass. Maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow. We'll go rescue PETA from his hole in the ground. And we'll go get like an inventory's worth of sand. Can't you use the Nether to travel? Not yet, Barney. We're only on day 3. We have set up 0 linked Nether portals. And the Nether is a death zone right now because of that. And then full block it there. And then grab these. And then do. Oh, too far. David, thank you for the follow. Min, thank you for the follow. Is endgame another giant base? This base won't be as big as Season 1's, but it's still going to be 600 blocks by 600 blocks. It's still going to be a big base. And then I need this temporary block. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. And then temporary block right here, and then right there, and then this, and then do 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 do, like so. Grab one of these and go back across. And this would be really easy if I was paying attention and didn't overbuild. But I can't do that. I need temporary blocks. Where's my dirt? Extra dirt off the end, up, and then more across the back. Just like so. And then we go to the middle and place it. I'm only do 2 layers of this. I was going to do a 3x3 grid, but that's a little bit, that's a investment for this much. And then we do that. Wish I had like saw box. Another cool idea for the future. This guy made a tunnel system with a gas. It's so cool. We will definitely do another Nether hub, but we're gonna do it for elytras. Like right now, we don't have elytras. Later on, and by this time next week, I'll have an elytra. And once we have an elytra, we get a mob farm. Once we have a mob farm, then we get villagers going, and then it's a whole thing. Once I can be high in the air and not worried about falling to my death, that's when we start actually building bigger things. Did you save PETA? Not yet. It takes about 30 minutes to fly there and 30 minutes to fly back. So I don't want to do that tonight. We'll do that tomorrow night. Wood thud. So I'm going to be building very large farms this season. Like imagine this bamboo farm. Let's see. This is going to be 3x. So this will be 9 right here. It's going to be not 90. It'll be probably closer to 9 times bigger than that for my actual finished one. And bamboo wood can be made into bamboo planks. I'm going to need a lot of chests and a lot of hoppers and a lot of pistons. So I need a unlimited supply of wooden planks. So instead of using like spruce that I have to get manually, getting a ridiculous amount of bamboo is much easier. ClockCraft reset on Saturday, guy. Day 2 of asking to save PETA. We're saving PETA tomorrow. What's your question, Goated? I would love to answer your question, but I do not understand it. Why did I come over here? Oh, bamboo. I need plant bamboo. Yep, this is day 2 or day 3 of season 2 of ClockCraft. How would I connect my frog life farm to the Nether overworld to my portal base? I don't understand your question. Are you asking to like how to link Nether portals? Or are you asking how to like throw items? Are you asking how to like throw items through a Nether portal? I would love to answer your question, but I don't understand how to answer your question. How do you have so many named chests? They're not named chests, Logan. They're named items. So all you do is you name an item, and then you well, that's really all I do. You name an item, and then you put then you put it in an item frame. Those are not they're not named chests. They're named items in item frames. Oh, I probably could have left that there because I need these. My inventory management is terrible. Nope, dummy. This goes here. And then we jump to this one. And then we do the same thing. And then dirt up one. And dirt one back. And nope, I was wrong. I went dirt the wrong way. Dirt goes this way, like that. Kinger designed bamboo farm. Let's copy him. I mean, this is about as simple as a bamboo farm as it gets. If you want to copy it, hell yeah, go for it. I mean, this isn't anything groundbreaking. This is very similar to a design I used a couple years ago, and all I'm doing for my big version of this when it gets time is this, but just like a whole 64 by 64 version of this is the goal, at least when it's done, or for the big one I want to build. Like, how to link a portal to my Froglight farm to a portal at your base. Oh, AB. I don't have a tutorial on portal linking on YouTube. I really should put it there. If you are comfortable going to TikTok, I have a portal link video on there you can check out, which will teach you how to link nether portals. That way you can set yourself up with a nether hub. I need to get that video on YouTube. I just don't have it there. Charlie, thank you for the follow. Zeno, thank you for the heart meat and the popular. Is that a, what is that? Is that a snail? Thank you for the follow. Henry, I am throwing together just a quick and simple bamboo farm just so I can start farming up some bamboo while I AFK. Just so that I could start farming up bamboo while I'm AFK. And then we're going to set up a sugarcane farm right next to it. And actually, we might... Yeah, we'll probably move the cactus, sugarcane farm right next to it, and then melon and pumpkin on the other side. Keeping it simple. All right, up we go. We're going one more layer. We got the resources for it. Might as well do one more layer. I do need to put a face on this, and I just don't have the glass. I wish I had glass to put a face on. 3, Erica. Ripley, thank you for the follow. Nicole, thank you for the boxing gloves. Welcome in. What texture packs do you use? Pin video top my TikTok profile. Are you going to make the big farms pretty? Yes, Strawberry. When I start doing the big farms, I'm planning to detail them all. So these farms are not necessarily pretty. These are purely get them up and running AFK farms. When we actually start building the real farms of the season, those ones will be pretty. I have a cool build palette in my head for those, and no, I'm not sharing it yet. Y'all will have to wait. No flying machine bamboo farm this season. Not this season. No flying machines this season. Just because I'd rather do them this style. I feel like this style is more reliable. Oh, it's raining on ClockCraft. Well, it is nighttime, and now I can go sleep. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but thank you for the follow. Bad, thank you for the follow. Sleep. How much obsidian do you need for a portal? 10. If you don't want to do the corners. 10 if you don't want to do the corners. For right now, Candy's going to hate it, but I don't care. But it's so many more resources to build in this style. I mean, it is, but also it's fun. It's fun to build on this kind of scale. You know? You know, there's a fun factor to building like this, too. Is it the most resource efficient? No, but I've never been about resource efficientness. It's been about build it big. That has always been... Oh, wait, wrong way. How do you have a bed to sleep in next to your iron farm on top that breaked it? As long as they don't unpair from their workstations. Those guys can't unpair from their beds as long as they don't die. So you can have beds, workstations all around. The only time it'll break is if they unpair from their workstation and then pair to your bed. Then it breaks the farm. But as long as those guys always have access to their bed and always have access to their workstation, they'll never unpair from it. And you're able to use it indefinitely. That's all you're planning to make the bamboo farm? 3x3. So this is going to be 3x3, sugarcane will be 3x3, and melons will be 3x3. That is as big as these are going to be. And then, like I said, when it gets later on in the season, this is like purely early game staging. Like, I'm going to need a ton of scaffolding. So here's how this works, right? We're getting melons, pumpkins, sugarcane, or we're getting sugarcane, bamboo, melons, and pumpkins. We have iron already situated. We got lava already situated. We got diamond gear. We defeat the Ender Dragon on Saturday. We get an elytra. We get a mending villager and we get mending and unbreaking. We'll probably get a few elytras. If we're being honest, we'll probably do end rating. We'll get a bunch of elytras. Then it's on to mob farm. Big mob farm. That gets us infinite bones and infinite gunpowder. And as well as infinite rotten flesh. And that's when we start villagers. Once we get elytra and infinite bones, gunpowder, and rotten flesh, as well as other stuff, that's when we start villagers. We max out all our villagers. Once villagers are maxed out and we have maxed out gear, then we can do whatever we want. That is the balance. That is the play. These farms are just to get us scaffolding for the first mob farm that we build. Once we get these, once we get the main mob farm done and we don't need this anymore, I'll probably tear these ones down. That's why I'm not caring too much if they're being like pretty or square or using the best resources. The only thing that's staying from the starter base are, actually, let me put it the other way. That iron farm and these farms will be removed from the starter base. Everything else I'm leaving as is to focus back on the, yeah, and then we'll get Splash Bottle. We'll get Dragon's Breath. I don't really have a need for it, but it's always good to have it in case you do need it. These farms will probably be torn out back then. When did I get to Happy Gas? Last night. I got off stream and showered last night, and then I was lounging in Dead Candy stream. And he was talking about having an extra dried ghast, and I'm like, I will give you 5 diamonds for that dried ghast. And he's like, perfect, that's a great deal. And I said, I'll give you, I'm like, how much to deliver it? So 2 diamonds, he delivered it to me, and then we started letting the Happy Ghast hydrate, and we'll use the Happy Ghast tomorrow to go get PETA from the pit. I'm not getting PETA right now just because it takes about 30 minutes to fly there on a ghast and about 30 minutes to fly back. All right, question mark, please don't spam. And no, this will work on Java too. This isn't a unique to Bedrock farm. You can set up a bamboo farm exactly the same way on Java Edition. These aren't... somebody's getting closer to me. This is not like a Bedrock exclusive farm. This is actually a both versions of Minecraft farm. That a lot of my farms won't be, but this one is. Nailed it. Hey King, could you join a call real quick? Give me. Is Candy live? I'm assuming Candy is live if he wants me to join a call. I gotta put this wall up here. Yes. You play Bedrock. Yes, this is Bedrock Edition. So that's what the side of this farm looks like. It isn't crazy, but it works. Candy's live. All right. Yes, give me a minute. All right, time to set up this. I'm gonna get nuked by a creeper if I stand right here. All right, give me 1 second to fire up Discord so y'all can hear Candy when we're yapping. Where's the ClockCraft Discord? There it is. Let me do this real quick. Hard mute myself. Dude. Oh, live disconnect, you pain. Live studio, don't pull that. Alright, hold on. Give me 1 second, team. The question is Discord gonna hear Discord or is it gonna hear Canderson Kane? Can you hear me? All right. I think TikTok can hear you. I don't think YouTube can yet. All right. Hold on. Speak, please.
Speaking.
All right. They can hear you. Sweet. Everybody can hear Candy Cane? Awesome. What's up, brother?
Okay. Give me a second. My chat can't hear you. Let's make sure.
I set this up before stream on Saturday and never used it, so I'm glad it worked.
We're going to make sure Twitch can hear you as well.
I've never played Hytale.
Okay, go ahead and test.
Testing for Candy's stream.
Can we hear him? Perfect, they can hear him. All right, what are you doing?
Building a bamboo farm.
Oh, nice. I love bamboo.
Yeah, I already got my automatic bamboo farm done. and it's already made a net positive, which is good to see. I did have to use cobble though, so I apologize. There's an echo. Is Candy echoing or am I echoing?
Who's echoing? Which one is echoing?
I think it's somebody. Yeah, there's no echo. It was somebody making a funny.
Somebody trolling?
I guess so.
Like I was trolled on the first day?
What's up, brother?
Not much. Not much. Let me turn you up here a little bit. Twitch said you're pretty low, so we'll bring you up. Alright. Perfect, perfect. Are you selling bamboo?
Not yet. I haven't AFK'd it at all. This is I just turned it on.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. No, we haven't spoke since
Since season 1?
When did we? Yeah, since season 1. Let's see.
On stream at least. It's not like we were yapping last night or nothing.
You're right. You're right. You're right. It was on stream for sure. Yeah, last time on stream. Where are you exactly?
I'm at my base. Are you here?
Oh, are you?
You're on my dot. You're close enough.
I wonder.
Do you have a skin on? Because I saw you changed your appearance. I figured you changed your appearance and then Towel went, oh god, why? So I figured you were over bullying Towel.
No, I never actually made it to Towel. I think Towel just has PTSD from skin changes.
That's fair. Oh, there you are. Are those llamas?
What are you doing? You got some. Hey, I bring you tidings of great soliciting. Knock knock. Hello.
Don't break my crops. Also, there's cactus.
Oh,
my
higher.
guy found the cactus earlier.
Okay. We'll get higher. We'll get higher.
Also,
All
my
right.
chat
Am
is
I
telling me I
clear?
messed
Can I
up
come
redstone
down?
real quick. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Let me fix
Cool.
this really quick. Put a helipad. I do a helipad. I mean, I am building a campus later. There's redstone on this. Why are you guys telling me there's no redstone on this? I believed you, chat. I believed you and you lied to me. Ow. Don't have feather falling. That hurt. What you doing? What do I owe the occasion? Are you dragging llamas here with loot in them to sell me stuff?
I am Wandering Candy. If you want to head over this way,
The Wandering
I
Candy?
bring you tidings of great joy.
Well, hello, Mr. Wandering Candy.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm here to, what is this great joy I hear of?
Well, do you have mending yet?
I don't have mending yet, but I'm also not paying 5 diamonds for mending.
What would, I'm a solicitor, so I'll take negotiations. What would you pay for 2 books of mending?
I will give you. Let's do. What do you need? Do you need a resource that I have a lot of? Do you need like redstone or bamboo or iron, or carrots or potatoes or wool or honey? Anything that I've already started amassing?
Iron could definitely be useful. Iron could very well be useful.
I will trade you for 2 books of mending. I will give you your 5 diamonds and a stack of iron.
5 diamonds for 2 books and a stack of iron. You know what, brother? That sounds like a pretty dang good deal. If you want to just make your way to the trunk of my vehicle.
All right, let me sleep real quick because my walls are not up currently as I'm building.
Oh, okay. That's a pretty solid deal. If you go look at the white llama with the chest, you can access that chest. Place whatever items may be
The white llama?
Yep.
I guess I'm buying both your mending books, so there's your 5 diamonds and a stack of iron. Or does the... Oh, you have them... you really did get the Wandering Trader llamas, didn't you?
I took him. I took his coat, too. He spawned in. I said, oh, I like your coat, G, and I took it.
I will add these mending books to my valuables. You have your payment. Here's a question for you.
Thank you. What's up?
How many mending books would you give me for a Heart of the Sea? I
don't know if I need a Heart of the Sea, though.
Oh, no. I mean, you lived off a conduit all last season. You're telling me you don't need a conduit this season?
I don't think so. I'm nowhere near water.
Nowhere near water. Okay. All right. Nice.
No, no. What else do you got?
Well, let me look at the valuables here, Mr. Trader.
All right.
Let's see here. You
Oh,
probably
I
don't need
also
name
have.
tags.
Ooh, how many name tags do you have?
Oh no.
Oh man.
Do you would you like some honey? Do you need honey or what's it called? Beeswax?
Oh, how much beeswax do you have?
I can clear all 6 of those hives or 7 of those hives right now. So there's 21. Yes, yeah. Right there.
How
I
much
know
comes
it's
out
not
of
a
a
stack, but
beehive?
that's all I got because I just started running that.
Mm, okay. Okay. Um, you know, beeswax would be pretty valuable to me later when I start getting copper. So I think that's a pretty good deal. What would you do for you have 2 mending books right now?
I have 2. I'm thinking I get a mending book now for my Silk Touch pickaxe and my Elytra after Saturday's stream. That covers my mending. I don't know if I need another mending book. Do you have any other trades, or is it just mending?
Right now it's just mending. I'm about to go get unbreaking and silk touch, and fortune, but I needed a couple of diamonds and decided to come door knocking.
Sorry to get door knocking.
Yep.
Well, I think
There's also some suspicious stew and like things in there. I know saturation's pretty good with suspicious stew.
I think I'll hold on to my stuff for now. You let me know when you get unbreaking and when you get fortune.
Unbreaking and fortune. Got it. All right. You hear that, Clyde, down there? Take a note of that. Fortune and unbreaking is what Kinger would like.
You let me know
right.
when you get fortune and unbreaking, and I might have some more diamonds for you.
All right. Well, that's our to-do list. Thank you, sir, for your business. You are keeping a wandering candy alive.
Have a great stream, brother. Thank you for the mending.
You too. Thank you for the diamonds. Bye-bye.
Bye, brother. All right. Give me 1 second, chat. That was unexpected, but now we have mending. That's nice. All right, hi everybody. All right, welcome in. Sorry, Tom. Thank you for the roses. Sketch. Thank you for the Harmony the Popular. Zach. Thank you for the follow. Brad. Thank you for the follow. Ripley. Thank you for the follow. User. Thank you for the follow. King. Thank you for the follow. Cobb. Thank you for the follow. Brittany. Thank you for the follow. I'll clip it after the stream. Ty. Love that. That was that was something. But now we have mending. So a couple of mending books. I will save one of these for our Elytra that we get on Saturday, and then I will probably put mending on this pickaxe just so that we get mending on our silk touch pick. Also, I'm trying to figure out what you guys were telling me. They just haven't triggered yet, and they'll trigger when they're ready. Netherite pickaxe. I am not prioritizing netherite armor, tools, anything. Not away. Those haven't grown. Yeah, this is good to just run, and it's probably already making. Yeah, it's already making bamboo. Sweet. I don't think I'm going to do a giant wall of smooth stone, though, because it feels like a waste. I think I'll grab cobble and put cobble here. Get rid of all that. That was a great time. That was something. How long I'm going to stream for today? I got another 2 hours. And then I got to get to bed because I got work extra early in the morning tomorrow. Why, huh? I don't understand your question, boss. You should trapdoors as a wall? I could do trapdoors as a wall. That is a really good idea. Also, you should ban AJ. Or I'll do it. Goodbye, AJ. Goodbye, Mr. Bot. That actually isn't a bad move, putting trapdoors up the front. I'm going to do that right now. That is a good call. Clear my inventory real quick, and we'll go do that. Put those away. Nope. Technically that is iron. But this, and then buckets going here. Extra scaffolding. Put the dirt away. Nope, that's not cobble. That's cobble. We are going to need this, but let's go cut down a tree. Do you lift? Usually, Zach. Every once in a while. A lot of bamboo will fall into the dirt blocks. Probably. Probably. I'm not worried. That's not meant to be optimal. That is just a starter, get it running kind of farm. What farm to use for bamboo? Fungus, that is just a little version of it. We're going to eventually scale this about 10 to 12 times larger when we build the real one, but that's just the... That is the early game. I'm going to need a bunch of bamboo for scaffolding farm. And then our iron farm is currently providing the string for the scaffolding farm. And then we already found a mine shaft that we can go clear for cobwebs. Every once in a while. Oh, we love it. Daddy Moxie, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. You had a huge one on a server. Nice. Is this season 2? Yes, it is. Started on Saturday. This is day 3. We are back mining and crafting on ClockCraft. The bamboo, using trapdoors is a great idea. The only downside of using trapdoors is it's going to take a lot of trapdoors. What inspired the name ClockCraft? So everybody who plays on this world is a Minecraft TikTok content creator, hence the name. TikTok, Clock, Craft, Minecraft. That is where the name came from. Early game? Yeah, Maddie, it's day 3. This is what early game looks like for me. Are there plans for an XP farm? I will probably hold off on an XP farm, Kendra, until after the end raid on Saturday. I said mob farm first, but it will probably... Once we get, I'll have mending on the elytra, I will probably do mob farm and gold farm back to back. That's probably the route I will take. What PvP style are you best at? Oh, none of them. I am terrible at Minecraft PvP. I'm barely passable at Minecraft PvE. My strengths come from redstone and farms. I'm a pretty good Minecraft builder. I'm really good at redstone and farms. Good at technical stuff like that. You ask me to fight, you win. You probably a mid Bed Wars player could beat me with fists if I had diamond armor and a sword. Oh, Iron Farm, we finished day 1. Why did you make a new server? Because it was time, Oscar. Can you AFK multiple Iron Farms at the same time? Yes, or kind of. You need to be within 64 blocks of an iron farm, and you can build iron farms 100 blocks apart. So if you situate yourself perfectly between 2 of them, you can run 2 of them at the same time. You can run 2 of them at the same time. Is it sad to be restarting? No, Oscar. It is super exciting to be restarting. It's hard to describe because I know everybody's like, oh, you left that big base. We were on that world for 2 years, and there was a million memories and a bunch of really cool stuff we built on that world. However, that world for me was the mega base. The mega base being done, I was ready to be done with that world. There is so many possibilities and stuff to explore and things to do and farms to build and memories to make that we are just getting into this world and we're going to be in it for 2 years. I am more hyped to play in this world than I am sad that we left the other one. Of course, there's a little bit of sadness that comes with leaving a world like we had in Season 1, but we never delete them. So we'll have that world for, presumably the rest of my life. 10 years from now, I'll be like with my kiddos and be like, hey, kids, you want to see the first Minecraft mega base I ever built? Let me load it up on my PC and I'll take you through it. I have Minecraft worlds that are 8, 9, 10 years old that I have had forever. All right. Hopefully this is enough trapdoors to do a giant wall of trapdoors. All right. 2 stacks and some change. 2 stacks and some change. All right. I've played since Alpha Edition. I feel you. Oh, no, I don't, Vic. But hopefully in 10 years I will. No, not already. Hopefully in 10 years I will. I'm in no rush, but, I'm shocked no mob farm yet. I usually don't do the mob farm until I have an elytra. And I think 1 more will be high enough. Yeah. Ooh. This is gonna be a fun game. Wall of trapdoors. In case you guys ever want to know how to build a wall of trapdoors, that's how you build a wall of trapdoors. That was a good idea. I don't know whoever was in chat, W on the trapdoor idea. Because that looks way better than just doing a wall of stone. Playing Minecraft better than them? Yeah. Now when Silver comes and griefs your base, you can get revenge on the trapdoors. Well, I'm tearing these down, Jackson. These farms that we're building today are only here to run. We can honestly put trapdoors in between these, too. These farms are... Actually, no, we can't, because there's going to be a lip here. These farms are only running until we build the big farms. These farms will only run until it's time to build the big farms. Like, don't get me wrong, these are good for, you know, day 3. This is Bedrock Edition, David. Yeah. That could be a really fun way to get up and down from places. That doesn't mean Silver won't pull up tonight. True. I think Silver's on Family Realm tonight, isn't he? That's what I think he said that on stream last night. I can't remember. I did know, Silver did what I did at the start of last season, saying, I'm only going to play on stream. He joined a call with, I think, Del, Towel, and I, and we were all playing in the world and just kind of yapping and just picking away at little things. And all he wanted to do was play Minecraft. But he's like, I promised my chat. I'm like, yeah, I made that mistake last season. I'm not doing it again. I love you guys. I promise to stream and make content on like 90 to 95% of the stuff I do in this world. But every once in a while, I'm definitely going to log on and goof off a little bit. What are the trapdoor walls for? So that the bamboo, when it gets pushed forward, doesn't end up way out here. So instead, it'll get pushed forward and fall straight down into the water streams. And then collect it. That's what this is for. You know what I should do? I should put, like, even though it's dirt, I'm going to tear these. I don't need these to look nice, but that also doesn't mean my brain wants them to look terrible. Oscar, I am building something that's unique for me. Something, actually, I can say this is something I've never done in Minecraft before. I am building one singular base. Usually what I do is I have an industrial base, and then a villager area, and then a main base, and then a starter base. Instead, this season, my main base, my industrial base, my villagers, my starter base are all going to be in the same area, and they're just going to keep scaling and scaling and scaling and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Zero, if you were in your own personal survival world doing your own thing, there is no such thing as cheating in Minecraft. The only time you're cheating in Minecraft is if you're playing on a multiplayer world and there's rules on the server and you're ignoring those rules. That is the only time there's cheating in Minecraft. If you're on a multiplayer world and there's rules and you're actively ignoring those rules, then you're cheating. No end base. We're not doing an end base this season. I'm going to put these back. Put the bamboo back. Put the flowers back. And then now it is time to do... We should probably do melon and pumpkin next. Sugarcane's great, but we don't need a lot of sugarcane just yet until we get... until it's time to do words, Kinger. Until it's time to do rockets. And we got time. Did we get pita? No, we're getting pita tomorrow night. The goal is to get pita tomorrow night. Thank you, Danny. New World. Yep. Started it on Saturday. You're witnessing the start of Season 2 of ClockCraft. What's pita stand for? Pain in the ass. I have a very, very temperamental horse who's taking a little relaxation break in a hole at spawn that I can't get him out of. I'm going to combine this with another pickaxe so it doesn't break. Who's taking a little R&R break at spawn. Am I doing another hallway? Yeah, we'll do another hallway, just not right now. I mean, it's day 3 of the world. We're not building a Nether hub on day 3. I went to the Nether earlier, and our portals are all cross-linked. That is after the dragon is done, after we have villagers built up. You know, we probably won't do start the Nether highway for probably about a month. Probably in February is when we will start start working on the Nether hub. Why do you have a chunk dug out? So I needed a ton of resources like cobble and iron and coal. So early game, something I have been known to do is just dig out a hole all the way down to bedrock, because that gives me a bunch of cobble and other resources. Like, I needed cobble to build all these pistons to get these starter farms out of the way. So I built built a pit, dug a pit, got a whole bunch of stuff from it, and now I have an easy way to go up and down from bedrock level. And also, we're eventually going to do tunnel bores. Like, I have a design for TNT tunnel bores because we're going to need a lot of diamonds for armor trims and, you know, buying stuff on the server because we do shops and all that. I'll probably put my tunnel bores down there. I do my best, Leaf. I do my best. You ever going to cover the hole? I'll probably decorate it at some point, Hannah. So this area, I'm going to leave untouched. When we start building, I'm going to call it a mega base. When we start building the base, only a few things are going to be torn out of here. These big farms will probably be torn out, and this iron farm is going to be torn out. And then I'm going to build up and over this and keep it as like an exhibit. So my main base will be built over this, but this is going to be left here. With that being said, this pit will remain, but I'll probably decorate it and connect it to the base, and then so that I can fly up and down, because I'll put world eaters down there to go farm diamonds later on in the season. Like, right now, diamonds are valuable just for armor and stuff, but later on in the season, when shops start popping up, and I want to trade with the other members, I need a lot of, I'll need a lot of diamonds, and, you know, getting a tunnel bore is going. Maybe a water elevator? We might do a water elevator, too. Like, right now, it's just a ladder, because it's day 3. You know? Alright. Melon and pumpkins, 8 wide, so that means 4 a rack. If we're doing 4 a rack, 4 times 9 is 36. I need 36 pistons. Do I have 36 pistons? I have 33, so I need 3 more. So I need some cobble. And I think I used up all... I have a little bit. I need 3 more pistons. No, shit. I need twice that, because I need 1 for each. So I need 36. I need 62. 62. So we're going to have to get more wood real quick. Because we got to build this twice over. I need 62. Mimicking all of these. 72. Yeah, 36. You're right. 72. My bad. My bad. Good catch. Math. Math. How's this doing? Oh, grab these. And then... Oh, I need to go get more lava. 72. Yeah. I'm bad. 72. I got it. What is the most useful farm? Oh, iron farm, Caleb. Everything starts with an iron farm. Iron farms are the most important farm in Minecraft. Iron ingots are used in the most crafting recipes in the entire game, so having an iron farm day 1 is game-changing. We would be nowhere near as far along as we are right now if I had to manually get my iron. Oh, shush, Zach. If I had to manually gather iron, we would be nowhere near this far along. Nowhere near this far along. Oh, I can put my pickaxe away so I don't accidentally lose it. Wait, did I put cobble in there? No. Did I put cobble in one of these? I did. Nope, that's wrong. Damn it. That's, well, oh well. It'll still smelt. Alright, I'm almost out of cobble. All that cobble we gathered, and I'm almost out of it. I'm gonna need more wood, so let's go do wood real quick while that smelts up. Go clear another tree. Buckets up there. And is this straight vanilla? Yep. Basic. There are no mods, no add-ons. I do have a couple resource packs that tweak how the game looks a little. Oop, already grew. It tweaks how the game looks just a little bit, but it is a completely vanilla survival world. What is the goal for the season, Shelby? I want to spend probably about 6 months, 7 months building my base. And then the other, year and a half on the world that we're going to be, I want to build a whole golf course. I want to build a whole haunted labyrinth. I want to be able to do other things than just one base. How long does wow. How long does lava last in a furnace? 100 blocks. Amanda, 100 items. 100 items. Wow, I don't know why I couldn't say. I couldn't speak. Cash, thank you for the heart. Natasha, thank you for the awesome. Jessica, thank you for the boxing gloves. Sorry if I missed those, y'all. Welcome into all of our new followers. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream. If you haven't hit that follow button yet, hit the follow button. I go live as many times a week as I can. And yeah, I don't have a better speech than that. I thought I would have a better speech than that, and I just realized I don't have a better speech than that. If you like Minecraft content and you want to hear me yap, you should follow. Caleb, JS, thank you for the follow. Easton, thank you for the follow. Are you guys ever going to move to Java? Nope. ClockCraft is Bedrock. There are a lot of Java SMPs out there for you guys to check out. More people play Bedrock than play Java, and you know, we like to be able to have that bond with our community. Like, hey, everything you see me do in this world, you can do this on your phone, your Switch, you know, your tablet, your Xbox, your PlayStation, and a good chunk of the stuff I do, you can still do in Java Edition. Why you never thought of doing that with the water current thing? Genius. Oh, the early game 2x2 tree farm. These are huge. Like, keep it super simple. It's just 8 blocks wide by 8. Little 2x2 in the middle. Water stream here, hopper, and then just scaffolding to go up, jump into the tree, and mine it straight down. You can do the same thing with jungle wood, but jungle wood gets a little annoying because it has like those branches that stick off. Are you happy or sad to leave your old worlds? It's a little bit of a mix, Lynch. Like, there's always a little bit of a sadness leaving a Minecraft world, but it's overshadowed by the amount of excitement I am playing in this one. Yeah, Stormman's first comment I've seen. Leaf, thank you for the follow. Hi, Rain. Hi, Nick. Can I upload a tutorial? I do have one, PQ. Tutorial on YouTube for this iron farm, and there's a tutorial on TikTok, but it's going to be a ways back on my TikTok. You're better to go find that tutorial over on YouTube. That tutorial is on Tickety Talk, but is a ways back. I should only need one of these and one of these to make 64, right? Math, or I remember a crafting recipe. And then that combines with the ones I already have. And we now have enough, and we now have enough. And grab these. All right, time to build a melon and pumpkin farm. And I need stairs. Put the wood away. I don't need the wood. Don't need the wood. I now need these. I want to use... All right, real quick. We're doing 4, so I need... What? Actually, we just did the math. I'm just going to do... We're going to do cob. We're going to do andesite, because I have andesite. There's no need to do this, but I'm going to do it with andesite, because that's what I have. Except I'm dumb and crafted the wrong thing. Four stems. 4 water sources. 30... Yeah, it's okay to do 2 stacks. I need this. Oh, what about adult Steve? What's he been up to? Steve built a little house and a bell, and I didn't get to see much of Steve's stream. I've been live pretty much the whole start of season 1. I've been in and out. He's got a little house on the edge of the water in a nice little scenic area. He's learning Bedrock. He's doing a great job learning Bedrock. Steve has not played early game Minecraft in 5 years. So he's definitely having a little bit of a learning curve. He's got to learn Bedrock, and he's learning, you know, day 1. I'm like struggling so much. He's having to do day 1 Minecraft, which he hasn't had to do in a while. You ever get a little bit bored of the mega base? Bryce, yes and no. I was never bored building the base, but I was definitely like, I'm sick of working on this part of it. Like, that base was a really, really cool experience to get to build, but there were definitely times where I'm like, I am done. Look out, buddy. I am done building this part. Like, the outer wall, the floor. I was getting to the point where I'm like, I just don't want to build this part of the base anymore. I was never like, I'm bored of this. I don't want to do this anymore. But I definitely at points was like, I'm sick of building this. He went straight to the outpost day 1. Uh-oh. Rip. Is Towel alive? F's in chat. Towel just got nuked by a creeper. Hopefully she wasn't by anything important. Hopefully Towel wasn't by anything important. Pour one out for Towel. The lava in the Nether biome. The lava. I don't miss doing the lava at all. Taking down this forest is killing me, literally. Oh, I think we might need to add one more row because some got out here. Oh, you know, and there's going to be definitely a little bit of waste on these. We should build up a wall on the outside with oak doors when we're done. Same. I'm making these really hard to get to, I just now realized. Because those are right there. Where do I want to put melon and pumpkins? You know what I could do, which could be funny? I gotta take this down. I should have done that first. We gotta remove the those cacti. We gotta put them somewhere else. We're eventually gonna do an automatic cactus farm, but not right now. Do you wish you were to make streaming a full-time thing? All right, so time to answer the full-time streaming thing. Yes and no, right? I love streaming. This has been an absolute blast. I've been doing it for about 2 years now, or a little over 2 years now. I have an absolutely incredible community here on TikTok, on Twitch, on YouTube. I am incredibly, incredibly lucky to have the community I have. Because of that, I would never full-time stream if it meant relying on my viewers for income. The only way I would ever go full-time is if all of my bills, my house, my truck, my four-wheelers, motorcycles, you know, taxes, health insurance, my bills, if those could be covered by sponsorships or like ad revenue from videos or like merch, you know, stuff like that, I would consider going full-time. I would never go full-time if it meant using like your guys' gifts or donations or subscriptions, stuff like that to pay my bills. That would never ever be okay with me. It feels like it feels like akin to like begging on the internet. Like, you know, you see those lives of people like begging for money on stream, and that's what I feel like that is. You know? Nothing against that. If you have a favorite creator who is a full-time creator who lives off gifts, hell yeah, good for them. I'm glad they enjoy it, but for me, that's just not what I'm looking to do. Right now, I work, you know, my 40 to 50 hours a week. I come home, I get a quick lift in, I get done my lift, I shower, throw some comfy clothes on, then I hang out with you guys for a few hours. That balance works for me. You know? That balance works for me. I need to put this cactus, we're just going to put this cactus temporarily in a box until we find a better spot for it. Do you prefer views on one platform over the other? So, let's see, Dandalorian, I don't care. Wherever you guys want to watch, if you're content watching there, that works for me. You know, I got about 40 people chilling on Twitch, about 50 people chilling on YouTube, and I've got 500 of you guys in here. Whatever your platform of choice is to hang out in, I don't run ads on Twitch, I don't run ads on YouTube, I don't run ads on TikTok. Whatever your viewing preference is, you can check it out there. Again, I'm not here to make money off you guys. We are hanging out, vibing, and playing some craft. That's all I'm really going for. Ivy, thank you for the follow. Dizzy, thank you for the follow. What's the snowman for? Infinite snow. Snow blocks are one of my favorite building materials. And we will be building a very large version of that farm in the future, but not today. All right, same deal. I need 3 hoppers and 3 chests, which I should have enough to do in my inventory because I had 8. 1, 2, 3. Boom. And put the iron away. And then I don't have enough. I need 1 more chest because of course I do. One more. Thank you. Let's build another farm. How come y'all aren't on Java? So ClockCraft is a TikTok Bedrock SMP. We started out on Bedrock. It's my preferred version, and I was one of the founding members. And you know, we started on Bedrock because that was the version the founding members played on. Ever since then, we've decided to stick with Bedrock just because of the fact that most of our viewers play Bedrock Minecraft. Like most of the people we're streaming to play on their phone or their Switch or their Xbox. You know, they're on that stuff playing the game. Like I like that I can bond with you guys. I'm like, hey, you can do this on your PlayStation, or you can do this on your phone, or this will work on your Xbox. Because a lot of the time, you know, there aren't a lot of Bedrock SMPs. My brain is not doing brain things. This will work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this should be 8. Yes. This one can be 1 longer than the other one, which will nag me a little bit, but again, I'm tearing these out eventually, so I'm not too picky. No kinger. Why reset the world? So, being on a Minecraft world indefinitely is something a lot of people do. It's not something we do. restarting a world, it allows the world to stay fresh. It allows the world to stay exciting without burning out. I can't be on a Minecraft world for longer than a year and a half, 2 years. I just can't. I get bored of being on said world. So starting over allows for new adventures, new experiments, new challenges, stuff like that. I'm totally blanking on how to set this up. It needs to be just like this, dummy. Just like that. And then this goes here, not there. Here and here. And then this little guy goes right there. Nope, I did that on the wrong spot. I forgot. It's got to go the other way around. Oh, somebody's doing something. What are we building? This is a melon farm, and I'm going to build an identical one right next to it for pumpkins. These farms aren't permanent. These are only sticking around until... Actually, I'm probably going to make this 7 because this one's going to be off-centered too. This one will be off-centered too. That works for me. Boom, boom, boom. And then boom, and then we're just going to move this in 1. Sorry, I distracted while I'm placing my blocks. I apologize, y'all. Here and here, and then there. I'm distracted while placing my blocks. Jacob, for some reason the channels in your Discord aren't visible. Jacob, you need to go to the rules tab, read the rules, and then go to the guardhouse and accept the rules. How's the base coming? It's going great. Has to be in there to keep the bots out of the Discord. Jesse, thank you for the heart, me and the popular. If you go to my Discord, it says right in there, hey, read the rules, then check in at the guardhouse. Once you do that, it'll let you into the Discord and you'll be able to see the channels. Will you be doing... I don't understand your question, son. Will you be doing a... I don't know your question. I also am dumb and built these too far forward. I'm distracted. I'm playing bad right now. I'm learning. Let's Battle, thank you for the follow. You have no place... I saw that a little bit too late. I was hoping you guys wouldn't see it. Shit. Whoops. I'm like, oh, don't notice. Of course, chat notices. Chat doesn't miss anything, ever. How come you couldn't AFK on your PS5 then? What do you mean, AFK on your PS5 then? I want to understand your question, but I don't. I'm also Kinger is dumb. Kinger forgot a vital step. And then immediately messed up said vital step. Break this. And break that. Break this, and this. And then grab these. And then place that there, and there. And then grab a water bucket and put it right there. I miss having ice so very much. Grab a water bucket and put it there. Grab a water bucket. Put it there. And then grab a water bucket and replace and make a hole right here because running back and forth in there is going to suck. How come you couldn't AFK on your... Oh, so we're on a server and this is a full built server, so like consoles can't connect to it. There are third-party softwares I could run to connect my PS5 to this, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to use third-party software to connect my PS5 to this. I'm probably going to take my old PC, which is the support PC that runs Twitch and YouTube, and set that up as an AFK rig. It already has been wiped, so there's like nothing on it anymore outside of like Minecraft and then outside of Minecraft and YouTube. So I'll set that up and then that'll be my overnight AFK rig because I don't AFK overnight with the main PC. So just in case you guys don't know how this goes, Rando, thank you for the follow. Normally you would put an observer on each of these spots, but whenever this one grows up, it's either going to grow to that side or that side, and then this will pulse the pistons, and it ends up in the water stream. All I need to do now is put the redstone dust across the back. And good. This is making a little bit of waste, but I'm not too heartbroken about that. These aren't meant to be efficient. They're just meant to run. You're a lot more patient with redstone than me. I would have given up on the first mess up. I get so used to it. Wrecker Payne with the 3-stream streak. Congratulations for that. Glad you're enjoying the content enough to keep coming back. Welcome in. I'm waiting for this shovel to break. It's gonna be any block now. It's just waiting for that loud noise. Does his iron farm use a zombie? It does not, Special K. You do not need to use a zombie on Bedrock Edition. You do not need to use a zombie on Bedrock. I miss having shulker boxes so much. Vincent, thank you for the follow. Jarush, thank you for the follow. Young Davidson, thank you for the follow. Sorry I missed those earlier. Welcome in, all y'all. Nothing still. Okay. Is this Bedrock? Yes, it is. Why don't you use mud to build the bamboo farm? Well, you don't need mud to build a bamboo farm. And these are just super basic farms. Like, these are not permanent farms. These are little itty-bitty farms that I'll run for a little while until we build real farms. These are just to get, you know, just to get some AFK resources while I'm at work or at the gym or sleeping. These aren't endgame farms. These are right now farms. My inventory is full of junk. Is there a tutorial for the iron farm? Yes, over on YouTube, over on my YouTube. And it's also on TikTok. You can watch it on TikTok, but you got to find it. It's forever back in my page. Oh, I almost did it again. I almost forgot to do this again. I almost forgot to put the stairs in there. And you're right. I could use mud with this. I could. Total superstition. You could tell me I'm crazy. I feel like crops grow faster when they're next to regular water and grow so slow when they're next to mud. You could tell me I'm crazy, and I'm probably right. It's probably just me thinking that way. But I feel like crops grow really slow when they're not next to, actual water. Could be completely insane, but that's what my brain tells me. How far are you into the stream? 2.5 hours. I've got about an hour left. Probably just enough to finish the melon version of this farm. And then I'll call it for the night. I guess it doesn't matter if I do this, but... Boom, boom, and boom. Should you build in your world? A cow statue. Do you shut your PC off completely every night or put it into sleep mode? I turn the big PC off every night. Full off. I don't know if that's the best thing to do, but it's what I do. Oh, there it goes. I was waiting for it. We finally lost our shovel. We finally lost our shovel. Oh, and off the top of my head, does King read YouTube chat? I do, Victor. I do my best. How's the base going? It's going good. You know, I try to keep up with everybody. Do I want another diamond shovel? Probably, right? For the flex. Just be like, I have some extra diamonds. Might as well run a diamond shovel, you know. I got them. Might as well use them. I'm not going to put an enchant on them. Is this a new SMP? Yes, it is. Why, hello. Yes, Jacob, it does. It's super annoying. I have a little auto clicker that just makes my mouse move back and forth every 15 minutes so that stupid little AFK thing doesn't pop up. But yes, no, it definitely does. I don't know why in hell Mojang would ever add something to their game. It makes zero sense to me. And not have a way to disable it. Is this server smoother than Realms? This server is smooth as butter. I mean, we had a little bit of lag on day one, but that's just because we were loading in a brand new world. None of the world had been loaded in before. It has been running phenomenally. I joined... It used to take, on average, about 45 seconds to a minute. Sometimes as long as, like, 10 minutes to join ClockCraft Season 1 on Realms. I think I got into this world in 10 seconds today. I clicked join, and I was in the world. I don't know if you can see my comment or not, but are you going to be doing another mega base? Amir, yes and no. I am going to be doing another big base. It's about 600 blocks by 600 blocks. And I probably won't do another big base on the same scale, though. Like, the Season 1 base was 8 million blocks. Season 2, I'm looking for about probably closer to 3 to 4 million blocks. So yeah, we're gonna do another big base, but it is not gonna be, you know, another $8 million or 8 million block monstrosity. Trader, I appreciate the suggestion. I do my best to be, you know, balanced with names, I don't let chat name things all the time unless it's like a perfect name. So I also won't name mobs after viewers in chat. I'm not a big fan of doing that, just because if I do it for one person, it's not fair to everybody else who may ask for it. So I'd just rather not start. And I will never ever do like, if you donate me a galaxy, I'll name you a mob, because that is just panhandling with extra steps. That is just begging for money on the internet with extra steps. Nope, dummy. Nope, dummy. Dummy. What texture packs do you use? Pin video. It's on my TikTok profile for all texture packs I use in this world. It is a 2-year-old video. I'm using the same texture packs I was using 2 years ago. My texture packs have not changed in 2 years. So if you want them, they're still there. Alright, and now we go up a layer. I built one of these, so it should be okay. We gotta put stone across the top of these pistons. Just like so. And just like so. Just like that. And then, if memory serves, I just go up one, and then grab my dirt, and go in front, like this. Just like that. And then it should go polish stair right here, polish stair right here, polish stair right here. Stone, stone, stone. Grab my piston. Piston goes right here, right here, right here, and right here. I gotta grab my water buckets. Should have 4 of them. And this. And learning new farms you never know existed. These also work on Java. If you guys, these are Java and Bedrock farms. I have not built an exclusive farm yet besides the Iron Farm. Everything you've seen, you can do on both platforms currently. Why do I have work text? Oh, that's giving me crap for not being at dinner. One of my coworkers went to, as I was supposed to, there's a company dinner. You guys heard me talking about it last night, tonight. And I was supposed to go, but now I have to be to the plant that I'm at super early in the morning tomorrow. So that was the deal. It's like, hey, I will go in extra early tomorrow and I won't complain, but I am not going out to dinner tonight because I have to be up very early in the morning. And my boss was like, all right, that's fine. One of my coworkers didn't get the same benefit. So he's like, oh, great. You blew off dinner, huh? I'm like, yep. Yes, I did. Verdict, thank you for the follow. Like, he's giving me a hard time. Like, oh, I can't believe you didn't go. I'm like, yeah, no, I can. Your game runs better than Dead Candy. Candy, actually, I don't know how much I can talk to Candy. Candy is triple streaming for the first time, and I think Candy's PC has a bottleneck. So he and I were talking about it today, about some help he can do with that, and I don't want to speak too much because it might be a surprise and I don't want to give it away. Cohen, thank you for the follow. What do I do for work? Amir, I'm a work systems lead for a pharmaceutical and nutritional manufacturing company. I do like corporate project management, operational excellence type stuff for manufacturing plants all across the US. I think I'm gonna go up all 3 to start on this. I think I'm gonna do all 3 right here. Probably sooner. So it'll be just like we did in season 1, right? Like, we started with 4 people, and then as the season went along, we added in more and more people. And it'll probably be the same way for season 2. You know, we're starting with 9 right now, but there's nothing stopping us from adding to that roster as the season goes along. We're not restricted by saying, oh, you can only join at the beginning of the season and end of the season. When we find somebody we want to play Minecraft with, we're gonna, invite them to play Minecraft with them. Why is your Zerber in front of the seed? So what will happen is that seed will grow all the way up. And once it grows all the way up, it's either going to grow a melon on that side or a melon on that side. As soon as it does, it's going to pulse that observer, which is going to break any melons that are generated. Do you pay to play? Kind of, Neon. I mean, nobody's paying to be on the server. You can't pay your way to be on ClockCraft, but all members of ClockCraft share the cost of running the server. Last year, I paid for everything, but that was my thing, is what it is. We do it where, you know, if you're invited to join, you don't pay for your first season. You know, it's a good way to, you know, keep people interested. Like, hey, you know, we're happy you joined. You don't need, you know, your membership fee is waived for the first season. But then after that, we foot the bill, or we split the bill. Kinger, what PvP style are you best at? I'm horrible at PvP, but if I had to pick my best style, I mean sword and shield. I mean, I am old school PvP. I can't do crystal fighting or anything like that. I can do the sword and the, you know, the shield fighting, and then beyond that, nothing really. Verdict, we're not going to go over, you know, monies and costs and stuff like that on stream. It's more than a realm. We'll go with that. It's more than a realm. But these runs, it runs much nicer. You got to try to get the mace. Oh, God. Do we want to go for the mace again? Last year, or last season, we did a whole mace farm and a key farm. I don't really care enough to get a mace. I don't use it. We spent, we designed and built trial key farms and potion farms, and all that stuff last season, and I got the mace. We actually farmed the mace, and it was so cool. It's like, look at this really cool thing. We put the enchants on it. Like, wow, this is really fun. And then I don't think it came out of my ender chest the rest of the season. Tom, thank you for the follow. What farms have you done so far? Automatic farms, we've got a full iron farm that's been running since day one. We put together just a quick bamboo farm. We're throwing together a quick melon farm, and then we're going to put a quick pumpkin farm right next to it. Oh, and the resin farm, yeah. But, like, you know, any new things that come out, I'll probably build farms for them, but I don't know if I'll get a mace again. I got it and then never used it last season. It literally went in my ender chest, and I think I pulled it out one time to just kind of, you know, hit a member with it. I think I think it was when we were doing Towel's, what are they called? Creaking Maze. I think I tried to, we were like goofing off. I think I tried to mace somebody once, missed, and I'm like, oh, I don't like this thing, and then put it away. We don't do PvP. Oh, Eli, shocker. We're actually banning the first 5 people that send that message in. So you really screwed up. That's tough, buddy. It's only if only Eli understood that. Tanaran, as many people as you want can play on a server if you buy a beefy enough server. Oh. What message? They got banned already. There's a pretty infamous TikTok bot. There's hundreds of them that come in and basically spam. First 5 people to message me, God is great. I'll DM you $5,000. Or first, you know, they just send in stupid messages like that, and they're always bots and they're always scammers. So at this point, it's just a meme to just ban them. How do you feel about XP farms? They're essential to Minecraft, and you know, XP is super important. Kylie, thank you for the roses. Mandy, thank you for the popular and the heart me. Welcome in. Oop, da-doop, da-doop, da-doop. Da-doop, da-doop, da-doop. Doop, da-doop, da-doop, da-doop. And my bucket. And there we go. I was scared of asking something. You're good. You don't need to ask. Never be afraid to ask a question in here. There are a lot of you guys in here, and chat definitely gets rolling, but ask as many questions as you guys want. I'll do my best to answer as best I can. What is ClockCraft? ClockCraft is a TikTok SMP. Everybody who plays in this world is a Minecraft TikTok content creator. Does the melon and pumpkins get stuck on the redstone lines in front of them? A few of them will, Roger. A lot of these just pop and then fall straight down. A few of them do get stuck. Normally, when you build something like this, you build them huge. So a few extra ones getting stuck don't really matter. Or you back them up a space. I'm building these, like I said, just as early game, you know, just to get them running kind of farms. These aren't end game farms. These are for right now farms. Don't want to say the wrong thing. As long as your question isn't inappropriate, ask away. That's pretty much what it comes down to. As long as your question isn't inappropriate to ask, you're good. What difficulty? We play on hard difficulty. We play on hard. Is there a goal to the servers to just keep people to play together? Matt, so how this works is it's just a bunch of people who used to play Minecraft by themselves on TikTok, and we brought them all together and said, hey, what if we still kind of do our own thing, but we all do our own thing in one world together? So everybody has different goals and plans and builds and ideas and projects, but, you know, we're still all in the world together. Like earlier, one of our members, Dead Candy, flew over here. Well, he was live. We yapped for him for a second. I bought some books from him, and I traded him some iron. And, you know, that was our interaction. Now Candy's off with his chat doing his thing. Oh, come on. Now Candy's off with his chat doing his thing, and I'm there. Am I wrapping these with glass eventually? Probably not, Paige, because these aren't staying here indefinitely. These farms are only going to be here until we start building the main farms. So I'm not going to make these super, super pretty. They're here purely to be here. Once the big farms go in, they're getting torn out. Is that classify? So I probably won't put glass in them. I mean, I used trapdoors for the front. Trapdoors was a great idea again. I'm probably going to put trapdoors up the sides here in a second. You know. You make farms look so simple to the ones my friends build. Sometimes, or what is the acronym KISS? Keep it simple. Stupid. Redstone is as complicated as you want to make it. There are way more optimized farms than this, but man, these are just so easy to put together. You know, there are way more complicated, way more high output farms, but man, these are nice and easy. Just throw them together. Has there been any new members? Yes. Adult Steve has joined us for Season 2. You might know Adult Steve from TikTok. He's a incredibly talented lore Minecraft player. That's how I'm going to describe Steve from now on. The guy has a way of putting blocks together to add lore to Minecraft like you wouldn't believe. He loves to tell a story with his Minecraft blocks. He's now a member. And then if you guys remember Tanisha, who was a member from Season 1, she is actually back for Season 2. She has rejoined us. If we're being real, Tan never really left ClockCraft. I mean, she never left the Discord. We still talk to Tan like every single day. It was pretty much a given that when we started talking about Season 2 that Tan was coming back, but we couldn't leak that to chat. We had to kind of keep it a surprise. You missed Redstone on one? I'll grab it when I go back up. Tan never left the Discord. We still talk to Tan almost every single day. I mean, you know, we completely surprised you guys when she rejoined. David, Clouds, Tom, Cohen, Verdict, Chance, thank you for the follow. Iggy, thank you for the follow. Jenna, thank you for the heart me. Samazon, thank you for the heart me. Mandy, thank you for the popular. Jenna, thank you for the popular. Cuddy, thank you for the follow. Davis, thank you for the follow. Matt, thank you for the follow. If I have missed any new followers this stream, I apologize. Welcome in, everyone. I appreciate you guys. I've been distracted building Redstone. I'm doing my best to keep up with chat, but you guys have buried me a little bit while I'm building. But that's all right. Steve might connect every base underground. I mean, if anybody's going to tackle it, it's the guy who made an entire, like, subway system using gas and boats in his own world. If anybody's going to tackle a crazy project like that, it's going to be Steve. You know what I'm excited for? Seeing Steve, like, build out his part of the Nether hub. Action, thank you for the follow. Murios, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. AJ, thank you for the follow. Redstone bottom row. I will get it when we go back down. I promise. I promise we'll fix it. I promise. We'll get it when we go back down. After I'm done building this layer. Here we go. I'm down here. How can you make a server for your friends? Taryn, depending on how much money you want to spend and what you're looking for, I would recommend you go to YouTube. There are a million of server recommendation videos on YouTube, and you should go through those until you find one that works for you. We did a lot of server shopping before we picked out ours. I don't want to, you know, we're kind of keeping ours a little bit secret because, you know, some people on TikTok aren't the best at being respectful and knowing boundaries and all of that stuff. So, you know, we gotta set professional boundaries with Tickety Talk sometimes. But yeah, if you go onto YouTube and search Minecraft servers, there are hundreds of videos and like recommendations and stuff like that. Whose base is the closest to mine? I thought it was going to be PA. Tell is actually super close to my base. So bad that our portals are linked. Like, my portal is linked to his portal in the Nether. That's how close Tell's base is to mine. What did you miss yesterday? We got full diamond armor. We got enchants. We got a happy gas. We lost PETA. He's in a hole at spawn. And then bees. I think that's everything we did yesterday. Did I miss anything, guys? I think that's everything. And then... No, it doesn't matter, but... Alright. Now, we just gotta trapdoor this guy. Actually, I'm on a roll. I'm gonna build a pumpkin farm, too. Let's go put these away. Mods link? Cameron, it is a private world. It's not an open invite kind of world. It is a private SMP. I need pumpkin seeds. How come it's always Bedrock? Because Bedrock is where ClockCraft is hosted on. We are a Bedrock SMP. There are a bunch of Java SMPs out there for you guys to watch. Our home is on Bedrock. We like, I prefer Bedrock, but also I really like and appreciate, and our viewers like and appreciate, that the version we're playing on is the version that most of you guys play on. So for the most part, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. For the most part, I'd say a good 2/3 of our viewers all play on their phones, their Switches, their tablets, their Xbox, their PlayStations. You know, they all play on the devices that only play Bedrock. And because we play Bedrock, we can give you guys tips and tricks and ideas and stuff like that. I need more. I need more. And then I need 3. One of those trays. Nailed it. Adventure cave. Oh, yes. And we went down into the caves yesterday. I went down into the caves yesterday. I think they meant like mods. Oh, I don't have any mods. Nope, no mods. Completely vanilla, regular survival. I do have a couple resource packs. That top was not on. That could have made a huge mess. There are a couple resource packs on the world, or on my world. They're all client side. So you can go to the pinned video top of my TikTok. Or if you're on YouTube, you can go to there. And then Twitch, I promise you, I will set up Nightbot to do the resource packs. I keep forgetting. Well, I refilled it, Stormy, and I'm at 5 p.m., so I'm only 3 hours behind. Hi, Money. How do you give a bone to the dogs? I just keep hitting it. Left click. Left click. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then that's that block. Right, I just want to make sure I did this right in my brain. It should go piston, 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 piston. Yep. And then here and here. And then there. Do you ever actually pay attention to that? No. I drink 2 of these a day, usually, Stormy. I have an exact same water bottle at work. I'll kill a whole one of these at work. And then if I work out, usually I kill a whole one while working out. And then I sip on one when I next to my bed. What are turtle eggs good for on Bedrock? Well, getting turtles, which you can make a turtle farm and get a whole bunch of scoot. Or you can, I'm not tired or nothing. You can, no, I put these in the wrong spot again. What the hell am I? Turtle eggs are good for gold farms if you're not doing portal-based gold farms. That's what my brain is trying to tell me to tell you to say. You can use them for baiting mobs, like zombie piglins or zombies, and like that makes it easy to get certain farms done. Like if you have a problem with like zombie piglins coming out of your portal, like say I got sick, like say I'm getting a bunch of zombie piglins spawning and they keep coming through, I could put a little pit with eggs on the other side, and these guys wouldn't know any better. They'd walk and then fall straight into the pit. Paige, drink water. It's going great, Nansky. It's going great. So you can use those to, words, Kinger. You can use those to make a super easy way to deal with them. Zombies do it too. Skeletons do it. Skeletons will shoot it. Is the hopper minecart and hoppers underneath Trident Killer better for efficiency? My gold farm is producing too many items and hoppers under Trident Killer gets blocked too quickly. You should double up. If your Trident Killers are getting choked, you should double up the hopper minecarts. You can put them on like a diagonal. So, best way to explain that. Imagine this is the inside of your Trident Killer, right? And then this, all right, let's do this. Like you have the singular minecart in the corner collecting all the items under this. You can then go to the other side and put in a second collection system on this side. That way you're running 2 pickups at once. You're not going to make it any faster, really, doing it a different way. Hi, Old World Guardian. Welcome in. Action Comedy, thank you for the follow. That's my best tip. Have you ever tried the Armadillo XP farm on Bedrock? It's very OP. No, I have not. I find that farm a little cheaty. I'm all for, you know, taking advantage of some little more exploitative game mechanics. That one felt a little pushy even for me. I'm all for taking a game mechanic and pushing it as hard as I can, but that one felt a little bit dirty. Three observers, only one Havoc. So I don't have enough resources. It's still very early game, so I'm only putting one oh, nope. I see what you said now. I was wrong. You were right. My bad. Good catch. Good catch. Enderman XP farms, don't build them on Bedrock. Do not build an Enderman XP farm on Bedrock. It's such a waste of time. You can't use a Trident killer with an Enderman farm on Bedrock. And one of the best features of Bedrock are Trident killers. Do not go, I'm going to build a Bedrock, or I'm going to build a, words Kinger. I'm going to build an Enderman farm as my main source of XP on Bedrock. Please don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. It's not worth it. How long have you been playing Minecraft for? I've been playing Minecraft since Alpha Edition. Alright, I have a shameless plug. I don't even call it shameless anymore. I am 9 followers off 100 new followers on stream. If there are 9 of you guys in here on TikTok enjoying the stream, you'll hit that follow button, you'd be elite. And on that note, Twitch, I'm 1 follower off 1,800 followers. So if there's anybody on Twitch who hasn't followed yet, and you want to follow, I'm 1 follower off 1,800 over there. User, thank you for the follow. AJ, thank you for the follow. Chelsea, thank you for the follow. Old follower goal, who did it? Ashley, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Elle, thank you for the follow. Kevin and Chelsea with the follow. Pekala, thank you for the follow. Josh, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, everybody. Appreciate y'all. That's 100 new followers on TikTok, and we just hit 1,800 followers on Twitch. Oh, another one. Landon, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, everyone. We are smashing those goals lately. Absolutely nuking those goals. Ben, thank you for the follow. Hear me out, thank you for the follow. Lurking, thank you for the follow. Best way to get experience on Bedrock. The best way, without using the exploitative cheaty farms, is probably a gold farm. I mean, portal-based gold farms on Bedrock, elite. But then you can use the armadillo farm, and like that's like the armadillos and the lays. It's like super overpowered, but it's really cheaty. We're going on a streak. Ray, thank you for the follow. Courtney with the follow. Landon with the follow. Hudson with the follow. Aqua with the follow. Mikello with a follow. Lurking with a follow. Welcome in, everybody. You guys rock. You guys are killing it. That's like, hold on, let's math. That's 1,200 followers in 2 days on TikTok, or in 3 days on TikTok, and 250 on Twitch. You guys are killing it. Biden, or, you almost got me with that name. Lad, thank you for the follow. Melon, thank you for the follow. Zombie, thank you for the follow. Arizona T Rocks, thank you for the follow. What's this supposed to be? This is a pumpkin farm, Beatrix. So we've got bamboo done, we've got melon done, and now we're doing just a quick and simple pumpkin farm. Just so that I can start AFKing and getting unlimited crops for when we start needing to build the big farms. You said Portal Gold Farm. Yes. If you want a pretty reliable, pretty consistent form of XP on Bedrock Edition, you should look at a portal-based gold farm. They're pretty easy to build. They're not super technical. And they give you a ton of XP and a ton of gold. So, like, if you need, like, it also, like, helps you set up, like, if you're running, like, a bartering farm. Like, we'll build a very large... we're probably going to go 4 portals on our gold farm this year, or this season. Because the server can handle it. So, and we're going to go pretty big on the bartering farm for Blackstone. So, yeah, look up Portal Gold Farms if you're on Bedrock Edition. So that's your phone, your Switch, your tablet, you know, your Xbox, your PlayStation, stuff like that. And I recommend looking up JC Plays. He's got a pretty good tutorial on it. Hi, Old World. I already got that one. Spencer, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. What is Call of the Night? Isn't that an anime? Does holding and looting through sword really work with Trident killers? Yes, it does. Yes, they do. as the season goes on, I will have a dedicated AFK sword that I won't use for anything. It'll have just looting on it, and then that's all that sword will do all season. It just lives in my ender chest. I usually call it AFK sword, and that's its whole job, is just to be there. Looting spear works too. You could do a looting spear, but yeah, looting spear, looting sword, it's the same thing, isn't it? Hi, Spencer. Why does your hat say AFK? Because I build very large AFK farms. What's going to happen tonight is after I get off stream in about 40 to 45 minutes, I'm going to wish you guys good night. I'm going to take some screenshots. I'm going to go check the YouTube VOD. I'm going to hop in the shower, and then I'm going to let my player just AFK all night so that I get a bunch of iron, a bunch of bamboo, a bunch of melons, and hopefully a bunch of pumpkins. Mike, if you are on Bedrock Edition and you use a Trident Killer, and you hold a looting 3 sword, it applies the looting effect to the Trident Killer. So you'll get more resources while you're AFKing. Where do you draw the line of exploits used? Matt, it could be with any... I don't know. I don't have like a hard line in the sand. Could be anything in any given day at this point. No, the old PC is not fixed up to AFK, but all I need to do is download Minecraft. And then turn the fans up a little bit. It's technically not ready yet, but I'll get off, like I said, I'll get off at like 9-ish, another 40, 45 minutes. It'll only take, shower real quick, and it'll only take me probably 15 minutes, 20 minutes to get the old PC working. Easton, thank you for the roses, the heart me. Welcome you in, Easton. Make sure you add more storage to stuff. The only one I'm worried about maxing out storage is the melons. I get a ton of melon drops. Like, these farms are not super efficient because a bunch of these get, like, left up there. However, I'm not too worried about these overfilling. If they do, oh well. I get a stack of, or 3 double chests of melon, 3 double chests of bamboo. Kylie, thank you for the follow. Redneck, thank you for the follow. How does the tree farm work? You go up, you climb this, you jump into the middle, you mine your way down, and as the leaves decay, they fall into the water, and then all your saplings end up in here. And then you just plant 4 more saplings, and you can bone meal it and grow it again, or wait for it to grow. Ecom, not today. Why don't you use mud and hoppers? Because, it's early game, Sky. These farms aren't supposed to be super efficient. These farms are really just here until we start building the big farms. Like, this is just to get, a couple double chests worth of each of these items. And then they're going to get torn out anyway. These farms won't be here for too long. These will pretty much only be here to get the starter farms out of the way. Does fortune work with crops? Yes. Yes, it does. But only crops you harvest with the fortune. You can't, like, hold a fortune sword and then have an automatic crop farm. Should we do an automatic crop farm this season? Like with villagers? I wasn't going to, because I don't really need to. Should we do an automatic crop farm this year? So, dairy, it's just a, I don't want cozy isn't the right word. We took a bunch of Minecraft TikTok content creators, people who did their own thing, had their own projects, their own builds, and said, hey, instead of, being by yourself in that world, why don't we play in one world together? You can still do your own thing. Nobody's going to be out hunting each other or threatening each other. There's no goal of the server. There's no, oh, you have to build the best or get the most diamonds. It's, we're just on the world together. We all stream. We all make content. But, there's no expectations. You can just play the game however you want to play the game. That's what ClockCraft is. It's a bunch of people who enjoy playing Minecraft for the vibes, but we're all decided to vibe on the world together. Just a world full of creativity. Yep. Carrot farm below gold farm and autocraft golden carrots. I mean, I get golden carrots from the villager trading hall, Roger. It's very nice. Thank you, Old World. I do most of my food late game through villagers. I'll just buy golden carrots as well. And we're going to do a lot more villagers this year. Again, last season was all about the mega base, so I went budget on a lot of my builds. Like, we only got 12. Why did I try to plant that? We only got 12 farmer villagers last season. We're doing like 32 this season. We didn't do any stone cutters. We're going to do stone cutters. We're going to do all the enchants. We're going to be on this world for 2 years. When we get to villagers, we're doing it all. I mean, I am not skimping on villagers this year. We might break it up into multiple streams. Like, okay, we're going to work on villagers for a couple streams, and then I can't deal with these annoying things anymore. So I'll go work on something else. But we're going all out with villagers this year. King, please. That's how I get a lot of my XPs, my trading all. Who owns ClockCraft? All members of ClockCraft are considered owners. Everybody has a stake in the content we produce, our community, taking care of it, all of that stuff. There is no one owner of ClockCraft. I kind of steer the ship. Like, I kind of take on, like helping kind of, like, guide and manage things, but every member of ClockCraft is responsible for the content we produce and taking care of our community. There isn't one sole owner. You know, it works better that way. When you have one person trying to control everything, it, you know, can be very... it can cause a lot of issues with ego. It's much easier when just everybody's on the same page, which is why we're very selective on who we let into the world, you know? You know, it's not like, you know, we're just like, oh yeah, you stream, you can join the world. We watch and interact with people for, you know, months. Hell, we've watched for... I've known Steve on TikTok for like a year, and he's definitely somebody I enjoyed, and then we watched him really hard for like 6 months before we're like, nope, Steve, season 2, definitely. You know, it's just finding the one thing. If you guys are ever looking to do like an SMP or play on a world with like people you don't know IRL, it's very important to pick the right people. Don't just look and say, oh, this person's really good at building, I want to play with them. Because they might not be a very nice person behind the scenes. I forgot redstone down there. I'll have to fix that in a second. You know, they might have an incredible build style, and then you start talking to them, and they have a little bit of an ego. It's very noticeable with a lot of TikTok creators. You know, I'm definitely not perfect, but I have definitely come across a few creators in my 2 years here on TikTok that have a little bit of an ego problem, and I definitely beat my chest and rant a little bit, but damn, some of these guys make me look like a saint. You guys tour each other's bases? Oh yeah, no, we visit all the time. I mean, there's not much to tour right now. We're only 3 days into the world. How long is one season? Season 1 lasted 22 months. We're going for 2 years on this world. We're going for 2 years on this world. So we're started 3 days ago. So you're looking at Day 3 of a 2-year survival world. So we did all this in 2 days. I'm gonna build some cool shit in 3 years. 2 years. It might take me 2 years to build the cool shit, but I promise you we'll build it. You guys are on Bedrock. Yes, we are. How did it feel when season 1 ended? It was a bittersweet thing, right? Like, there was a lot of absolutely amazing memories and moments on season 1. When Candy and I started ClockCraft, never ever would have imagined. I didn't think it was gonna last 6 months. I thought, oh, this will just be a fun thing we'll do, you know, for 6 months, a year. You know, we'll have some fun with it, and then just the overwhelming support on all platforms really was just incredible. So it kind of turned into like, oh shit, we're gonna do this for a year. Oh, we're gonna do this for 2 years. All right, we're talking about season 2 now. So there was a lot of bittersweet emotions with leaving the first world, but also it's been insane starting off on season 2. Like, this, again, overwhelming support. The TikTok community, the Twitch community, YouTube, ClockCraft in general has just been incredible. And I am having an absolute blast getting to start from zero because I like early game Minecraft. I play on a world for about 1.5 years to 2 years. ClockCraft Season 1 was 22 months. I'd finished my main project. I was ready for a new world. And now here I am. I'm on a new world with, you know, the same group of friends that I've, you know, got to, you know, experience the whole first season with. And now I've got, you know, Steve's here, and we've already got new viewers, new followers. You know, we got new people, the community. It's great. Forgot waterlogged stairs. You're right, I did, didn't I? You're right, I did. I got ahead of myself. I'm like, I literally was thinking in my brain, I went, wow, that one went really quick. I literally in my thought process went, wow, I built that one really quick. I'm getting faster at this. No, PQ. Hi, Nix. Welcome in. Nobody's on mobile. I can join on mobile from my iPad because I travel a lot for work. You can actually, now that it's a server, I probably can't anymore. I used to, when I travel for work back when we were on Realms, I would hop on and and be a little bit of a nuisance, but that's probably done for. No more trying to overheat my iPad. How does the bamboo farm work? Random, I make you a promise. Let me finish the last 2 modules of this farm, and then I'll show you the bamboo farm. Because I'm on a roll, and I only have like 30 minutes left to stream today before I gotta log off and get to bed. Best villagers to trade lots of emeralds with. I like farmer villagers. I like building myself up a nice, you know, reliable, large-scale melon and pumpkin farm, and then curing my villagers down to 1 emerald trades. So I have 1 emerald for, or 1 melon for an emerald, 1 pumpkin for an emerald, and then just, you know, trading with those guys in bulk. But you can also do like Fletchers and sticks with a bamboo farm, or you can do like clerics and rotten flesh with a mob farm. Basically, whatever resource is the easiest for you to get, the easiest for you to make something for, is the one you should. I definitely missed an observer somewhere. Is the one you should prioritize for emeralds. Really comes down to like your preferences. Hell, if you have a guardian farm that gives you a ton of raw cod, you can get a fisherman and make emeralds with fishermen. How do you get them down to good deals? You cure them. By the way, it was right here. I think that I didn't. Yeah. You do villager curing, which we will do in the next couple of weeks. I don't know if we'll start villager curing next week, but we're gonna eventually. Because, like I said, we're gonna do a full villager trading hall, and I'll be damned if I'm paying, you know, full price for some villager stuff. We'll have discounts for days. We're gonna have to find a new zombie and pimp him out, and then turn him into our little helper. No problem. What are we building? Logic, I am throwing together just a quick and very simple melon and pumpkin farm. We've already got cactus done. We've already got melons done, and then this is pumpkins. Jaden, not anymore. And played is a stretch. Like I said, I travel a lot for work. It's just part of the gig. I'm actually going to be traveling a lot. Traveling a lot in the next couple of weeks. So I'm live a lot this week. You guys probably won't see me much next week, unfortunately. I'll be traveling for work. But when I would travel, I bring an iPad because I don't like reading on my Kindle. I prefer using my iPad. It's just easier to have at airports and hotels and stuff like that. And on my personal iPad, I had Minecraft. So every once in a while, I would, you know, be chilling in a hotel room, and I would just load up ClockCraft and just run around my base. I would never, you know, I couldn't do anything because my mega base was quite large, and my iPad was not a new iPad, but I still could log on every once in a while. Unfortunately, now that we're on a server, it probably won't work. Because that was last season we were on Realms, and that's kind of how we got away with it. When's the next stream after this one? I'll be live tomorrow night. I'm live every night this week, including Friday night and Saturday evening. Probably into Saturday night. Who am I lying? And then Sunday, and then I'm gone all next week, traveling for work, and then I'm home Thursday, so I'll probably stream Thursday night, Friday night, and Sunday. I can't Saturday because I got plans Saturday. And then I'm gone again for a whole week, so no weekday streams. I have a full schedule in my Discord. Moreno, thank you for the follow. Cohen, copy and paste the link that my mod just posted in chat. For some reason, every once in a while, like, the link tree likes to randomly decide if someone can join is allowed to join my Discord or not. But if you copy and paste that link into your, like, search bar, it'll work. Will I ever go full time? Yes, maybe, Charlie, but I have some rules for myself. I would never go full-time streaming if it meant relying on my viewers for income. The only way I would ever do this streaming thing full-time is if all of my bills, my house, truck, electrical, health insurance, my bills, if I was able to cover all of those using, like, sponsorships or, like, ad revenue or merch, you know, stuff like that, I would I would go full-time. I would never go full-time if it meant relying on your guys' gifts or donations or, you know, subscriptions, stuff like that. If I had to rely on, you know, Sooner sending in roses every stream, I would never go full-time because that just would never sit right with me. That I'm not gonna sit here and have my followers give me money so that I can play video games. It feels like begging on the internet, and you won't get that here. Right now, I work 40 to 50 hours a week. I get home from work, I get a quick lift in, you know, I shower, I throw some comfy clothes on, and then I sit down and sip my lemonade, my water, and hang out with my community and play my favorite game. You know? And that is a perfectly good balance. I'm not dissatisfied with that at all. I'm not sitting here like, I'm happy as can be. We are vibing. I've been doing this for 2 years now. I can plan to continue doing it. Just hanging out and having a good time. How many viewers do I have on the other platforms? I got about 50 on YouTube and 30 on Twitch. They're just vibing. Just vibing. What genre of music do you listen to? Everything. And that is not a cop-out crazy answer. I had like 230 minutes of Spotify this year. I listen to everything from EDM to rap to country to rock. I've been like going down a binge with Nightcore lately. I listen to a little of this, a little of that, totally depending on like what mood I'm in. I listen to cinematic like trailer music when I'm stuck on something at work and I'm in my office. I'll be blasting like really slow motion or I just totally forgot his name, the big composer guy, Hans Zimmer. I'll be blasting stuff like that. Aldog shoveling it doesn't, but these are called path blocks. Mobs cannot spawn on path blocks. Who's my favorite rapper? Probably right now, Big X. I would listen to Big X on stream, and it would definitely be a vibe, but I would probably get in trouble. Oh my god, I did a safe to say I'm the biggest edit on the Mega Base, and I had so many comments of people like, I never thought I would see a Big X edit on a Minecraft video. Alright. Put the redstone away, put that away, put that away. Honestly, I'm going to start considering chests part of redstone because we're at that stage now. Put those away. We're going to need a ton of spruce here in a sec because we're going to do more trapdoors. Put that away, put that away. Scaffolding always stays in the inventory. I way overcrafted on the stairs. Extra flowers. Extra bamboo. Extra there. Of course, thank you for the follow. Jane, thank you for the follow. Tractor, thank you for the follow. Jess, thank you for the follow. Nuggy, thank you for the heart. Mina popular. Spencer, thank you for the follow. Oh, who's in charge of the ClockCraft count? The editing is so good. Well, the ClockCraft editor is the one and only Dead Candy, and he is incredibly talented. It's kind of a mix. Everybody does clips and videos for the ClockCraft account. However, if you the highly edited, stylized ones, those are Candy. Candy is incredible at the video editing. Ghosty, thank you for the follow. Caitlin, thank you for the follow. Elmer, thank you for the follow. And in case you guys haven't put it together, the intern for the ClockCraft SMP page, it's Candy's cat, Annie. Annie runs the ClockCraft page. Okay, in case you guys didn't know, his cat. Been running it since day one. We pass it off to him. It was my intern for a little while, and then my intern passed away, and so now it's Annie. Thank you, Paige. Smokey used to do all the interning, and now he's gone, and so now Annie took over. Who's online right now on the server? I'm on, Candy's on, Towel's on, and Dell is AFK. Alright, we need more trapdoor. Smokey the Legend. Came from Dead Candy stream. Well, welcome in. How's Canderson doing? How's the Wandering Candy? What is his name? The Wandering Candy Trader. What the hell was Candy's name? I think we follow. Hi, CS. What was his name? Did he come in here with? I forget. How do you download the resource packs in the Discord? You have to go to the sites that the Discord tells you to go to. And then download them from there. They're not in the Discord. It just tells you what resource packs I use, and then you go get them. That's how. I will never put raw files in my Discord because I don't want you guys clicking on raw files in a Discord. Even if I post them, don't click on raw files in a Discord ever. There's a link you click. Yeah, or there might be a link to Bedrock tweaks. There shouldn't be a link to like anything specific. I'm pretty sure I have a link to Bedrock tweaks. Where's resource packs? Yeah, I have a link to the site where you can go get them. Like the actual like download files for. Oh dog, normally early game I use berry bushes for food because berry bushes are really, really good and easy to set up. You know, you can, sit here and left click them and farm them. And then they're pretty easy early game food. And you can set up a little situation like this where you can still farm them and grow them, but you can't walk into them. I did, Charlie. Are you going to do a mega build? Eventually. I mean, my base this season is going to be 600 blocks wide in each direction. Or at least that's like the range of where it's going to be. It probably won't be another 8 million block base, though. It probably won't be another 8 million block base, though. Just because that took 2 years to build, and I don't want to do it again. Oh, CS, we're still going to do a golf course. We're still going to do a golf course. Oh, don't get me wrong. There will be a Kinger IV ClockCraft golf course. It's just we need to get the base. We're on this world for 2 years, right? We got to get the base out of the way first. Once we have the base squared away, then we can do the other stuff. Like, we're going to do a base. We're going to do a whole golf course. I'm really looking forward to building the golf course. We're going to do a whole haunted labyrinth. There'll probably be, other stuff to do. I got to imagine, baby mods are coming next, but Minecraft will probably add some multiple new features in the next 2 years that are going to require farms. And you guys know, we love going live day one of a new update and figuring out farms. There'll probably be that stuff too. Just we got to get the base out of the way. You should do a public SMP. No. What is the range of the mega base? It's 600 by 600 blocks, Anna. That's the range I'm planning to work with this year. No, I will, as a part-time creator, I will never do a public SMP. I will never, I know you guys have been asking, some of my followers have been asking since I started this 2 years ago, saying, hey, can Kinger do an SMP for us to play on? No. I love you guys. I'm sure 99% of you guys are great. However, I am stretched very thin managing TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and Discord. I am going to be launching merch here soon because I made you guys a promise. That's going to have to take time to be managed. I don't have time to manage a Minecraft server. I would hate for somebody to get on there and be a problem and me be at work or me traveling for work and have no way to, no way to help you guys out. And then now that's a server with my name on it that's being, griefed and hurting my followers. So no, I won't do a open SMP for you guys to play on. I'm sorry. Is that fair? Does that make sense? Hopefully you guys understand, because that is the reasoning. How did you not lose the motivation when building your mega base? Shelves, I'm sitting here after working all day. I'm exhausted. I threw some comfy clothes on. I made myself a lemonade. I fired up some music. I'm sitting here in my nice chair. I got, I'm hanging out with my chat. I'm in such a great mood. It may get stressful. Chat gets moving. It might look like I'm like getting buried. This is such a de-stressor environment. I'm just hanging out with people who love Minecraft. I'm yapping about stuff. I'm playing my favorite game. Totally de-stressed. I'll never get bored of this. Now, working on projects in the game, I definitely need to space up my projects every once in a while. But overarching and playing, we're relaxing. I had more in here. Sweet. I am so content. So content. All dog, thank you for the follow. Callan, thank you for the follow. Wild, thank you for the follow. Natalie, thank you for the follow. Philo, thank you for the follow. Spencer, thank you for the follow. I am gonna put. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. That's not the end of the world. I am gonna put trapdoors on the sides of these because I want to. How much progress? This is day 3. We've got iron farm, a bunch of crops, home. Happy gas, lava farm. We're setting up some really, really simple early game farms. Just, our little bit of bamboo, a little bit of melon and pumpkins. Oh, we already have a melon. When that one grows up, we'll get our first melon. And we've already set up some AFK bamboo. Not the fastest farms, but for early game, these are perfect. And PETA's in a hole somewhere. We will rescue the horse tomorrow night, I promise. Tomorrow's stream, we will go rescue the horse. It takes 30 minutes to fly to spawn, and 30 minutes to fly back using a happy gas. And I know this because Candy did it last night. I will rescue the lost horse tomorrow night. I promise. I'm not doing it tonight. Okay. Nailed it. Somebody did something. Matt Cuts, thank you for the back-to-back galaxies. No, wait. It is as one. I can't read. Well, Max Cuts, thank you very much for the galaxies. Get some W's in chat for Matt. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate you. Boom. How did you get a happy gas? Candy got it for me. After we got off stream last night, I showered, was getting ready for bed, so I fired up Candy's stream to watch him. And he was talking about how he had an extra dried gas. I hopped in his chat and I said, I'll give you 5 diamonds for that gas. And he's like, done. I'm like, sweet. How much to deliver it? And he was like, oh, I'll deliver it for 2 diamonds. So I logged on late last night. Well, late, like 11. I logged on and just bought that gas from him real quick. And then at the start of the stream today, we hydrated him. And now we have a happy gas to go get PETA tomorrow. Pinky promise. We will go get the horse tomorrow. Why are you putting trapdoors there? Amir, I don't have glass yet because there is... The closest desert is like 4,000 blocks away from here. And I don't have shulker boxes. So I put trapdoors just to keep the crops in. So when these pulse, it'll just help them end up in the water streams versus popping out the sides. They say streamer server early. Yep. Hi, Twisted. What is your chest setup like? New viewer here. Natalie, it's only day 3, so I have a little bit of a rough setup. But I've got it, you know, organized at least. I've got it organized at least. Matt, thank you for the heart me. Matt, did you send in the galaxy before your heart me? You don't get the viewer points for that. Thank you very much for the heart me. When did you get a dog? Paige, I'm pretty sure you were here for that yesterday, but you might be loopy. We got a dog coming back when we were doing our exploring. You mentioned you played Apex. Do I have any content on it? Yes and no, Kev. Not on this account. I have an It's King or IV Plus account. I have Apex clips over there, Battlefield clips over there. This account, strictly Minecraft. However, every once in a while, I will do an Apex live stream that I do on this account. This is the only account I stream from, and every once in a while, I will stream some Apex. If you want to watch my Apex clips that I post, I have a handful of them over on It's King or IV Plus. What's my favorite college football team? Don't have one. Don't watch a lot of college football. The only college football team I watch is my old team that I haven't gone to a game or watched them play since the guys I played with graduated. I've not touched Apex since Minecraft. I played a lot of Apex over like Christmas time just because I was taking a break from Minecraft. Ooh, somebody... Matt, okay. Matt wanted that top gifter spot locked down. Thank you for the back-to-back galaxies and the roses. Can we get some more W's in chat for Matt? Back-to-back. You really wanted that top gifter spot today. Jaden, I don't share, like, I classify, like, where I went to, like, high school or where I went to college, stuff like that, personal information, so I don't share it. Not a big name school. Just a D3 school. We had less than 10,000 kids. You know, played football from 2nd grade all the way through college, but nothing crazy, no SSC school or anything like that. Just, you know, good time with some good old boys. You gonna watch? Probably not. What was the range of the mega base? It's 600 blocks by 600 blocks. That's gonna be the fenced-in area for Royal Labs. It's actually smaller. It's crazy to think about when we were walking it. It's smaller than the Season 1 base, obviously, because that one was closer to 700 blocks. But we were walking it. It kind of put into perspective just how big the OG mega base was. Garrett, thank you for the follow. Marie, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Sorry, I missed those. Matt with more roses. And Spencer with a follow. Welcome in. You forgot water in the first row of pumpkins. I think that message was from earlier. How long are you going to be live for? We're going to put the last row of trapdoors on that and then thumbnail. I do need to get off stream. I have to be up at 4 tomorrow so that I can get to the plant. I apologize. That's why stream was early today. I wasn't going to stream until, like, right now, actually. Fortunately, unfortunately, my schedule for work tomorrow changed, so I need to be up really, really early. So instead of working out after work like I normally do, I just went straight to streaming because I didn't want to take any stimulant like caffeine, creatine, carnitine after work because I wouldn't fall asleep till 11 p.m., midnight, and then I'd be back up at 4. That's not enough sleep. So instead, I decided to hang out with you guys and play some Minecraft. You better go to bed. Oh, no, I'm gonna... Yeah, no, I'm gonna finish putting these trapdoors in, then I'll probably fall asleep around 11, if I'm being honest, but I'll be in bed at 10. What was the range of the OG Mega Base? It was just under 700 blocks wide in each direction. Hi, Matt. The OG Mega Base was just under 700 blocks wide in each direction. It took a little bit less than 8 million blocks to build. I don't have the final actual count on it just yet because I need to be able to pull the world off of the realm so I can load it in a separate file so that I can, you know, do a query and find the actual total blocks. You promise you're done for tonight? Well, I appreciate everything you sent in, Matt. That was very, very generous. Thank you. You have definitely secured the top viewer spot. Or top #1 gifter spot tonight. Do you know when the world download will be available? Unfortunately, I don't. With all the issues Minecraft Realms are having right now, I don't think Mojang's priority is fixing the ability to pull downloads. Again, I talked to somebody from Mojang a couple weeks ago. They were great. But yeah, it's definitely not their priority right now, fixing world downloads. So they'll get back to me. I've already, like I said, I've talked to somebody from them. They've been great. They couldn't give me a date back then, and I don't want to reach out to them now because I am sure a lot of other shit's being focused on. Why is it laggy? So the world is brand new. And there are 5 of us online currently loading in a world that has never been loaded in before. So it puts a little bit of extra strain on the server, because we're also very far away from each other. Like, Candy's online, and Candy is on the complete other side of the world from me. So you gotta imagine this world size is expanding quite rapidly, quite quickly. So the server is doing its best to keep up with that, but it isn't perfect. It's still way, way better than when the realm would lag. I will say that. Oh no, we picked the seed out, Leah. We picked the seed out. Are you making a download? For the Season 1 world, yes. And then in 2 years, when this world wraps up and we get ready to start Season 3, there'll be a download of this world available too. But that's... Don't start asking for it, because it's going to be 2 years from now. We're working on getting the Season 1 download out, but we've run into a couple issues with world files. Noah, I've built it over many years, so I don't know what the tally is on it. I've spent a lot of money on my setup. I don't know what the tally is, and I'll be honest with you, I don't want to fucking know. I don't want to know. I don't want to look into it. Any plans for Season 2? Berserk, we are building one singular base this season. Instead of doing... Hey, we got our first melons. Ooh, lots of melons. Instead of doing multiple bases, like an industrial base and a villager base and, you know, starter base, they're all one base this year. They're all going to be in the same spot. All right, I think those are our farms completed. I should probably put some light somehow in there. But other than that, I think our first non-iron farm AFK farms are done. Are they the most efficient? No, but they work. That's what matters. And they'll run while I'm sleeping or at work. So that I don't have to worry about gathering shit. I just will log on and be like, oh, look, guys, we have everything we need. Yes, it does. Our tea? It should. I haven't used it since 2024. I don't know why it would break. I haven't used it in a year. I don't see why it would break. I would test it in a creative world first. Where's your AFK spot going to be? I don't know. I did remove my AFK spot, didn't I? You know what it's probably going to be? Oh, look. Look at this nice little spot right here. This is where I'll be tonight. If we're being real about what that AFK spot looks like, that's what it's probably going to be. Yeah, I'm going to grab some torches and scroll some torches on this. And then we will load up Prisma and take some pictures. And then that will be streamed today. So advanced. I mean, I did remove my little glass spot. All right, let's do the third one up on the outside. I feel like that's a nice spot. Do you not lose hunger? Not if you're not doing anything. If you're not moving or jumping or anything like that, you won't lose hunger. You just want to make sure that your hunger is full before you go AFK. Kind of vibey in here. Thank you. We're chilling. We're chilling. Low impact. I would say that's a successful... I would say that's a very successful day. I kind of want to cut this back. I'm definitely delaying ending stream, but because I'm going to cut this back. So that I can see the full front of my farm. Must be different in Bedrock or the difficulty. We play on hard difficulty. I don't know. I don't think you lose food on Java as long as you don't move. We play on hard difficulty. I don't think that's a specific thing. I don't know, I guess. I couldn't give you an answer. I don't think that's a specific thing. A feature to one or the other. Do you lose food on Java if you are AFK? Oh, yeah, if you're swinging a sword, you're going to lose food. Come on now. You're swinging a sword. Yes, you're going to lose food. You're going to lose food when you're swinging a sword or attacking or jumping. Of course that takes food. I like my farms, I stand in a hole. Or I have a little AFK spot up in the sky. I'm not moving. You don't lose food if you're not moving or doing nothing. Doesn't my auto clicker make me punch? It doesn't make you... Actually, it does. You're correct. All it does is look. So my script literally, like, all it is to make sure I don't AFK timeout. So it'll go. I can make it punch, but right now, literally, my auto clicker that I got, all it does is this. Oh, 15 minutes has gone by. I'm going to look to the right. Oh, 15 minutes has gone by. Oh, I didn't mean to place a block. I'm going to look to the left. It just makes it so I don't AFK. Brit, thank you for the follow. I'm going to summarize that as Brit because your name is like fancy letters and I can't fully read it. I apologize. Oh, we're definitely struggling a little bit today. Ah, sorry. Hi from Scotland. Hi, Leah. You know, we still have never done the mapping stream where everybody's like home country is from. Because I want to see like all of the different countries my followers and viewers are from. Only 55% of my viewers are from the US. At least recently. So I'm very curious where everybody else is from. And please don't share openly, like this is where I'm from, yada yada. Don't dox yourselves. I really want to do a stream in the future and be like, I watch your streams from Denmark. I watch your streams from Australia. I watch your streams from Canada. You know, find all like the different areas. And there's, somebody asked about the slabs. Why slabs above these? Because you can left click to get the berries off of. But the slabs being on top, you can't actually walk into the berry bushes. If there wasn't a slab on top, you walk into it and it hurts you. Diesel, what are you doing back in here? I thought you said you went to bed. Or was that Liberty who went to bed? Diesel, thank you for the roses. Welcome in, brother. Hi, Emily. Oh, you said that's not a hi. That's a PA. That's like Pennsylvania. Ugh. 9 o'clock on the dot. That is not bad. I said I wanted to be off stream by 9. We finished the farms by 9. Is caps lock on, Kinger? Now it's not. There we go. Sawyer, thank you for the follow. Joel, thank you for the awesomes. Alright. In case you guys are new here, because a lot of you new here, there's 125 of you who are new here. Welcome into everyone who is new. I stream on all 3 platforms at once. I stream on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. You can find all of my old streams over on YouTube. So what I do at the end of every stream is I go and I activate my favorite packs. And I set them up just the way I like them. Give them a second to turn on. And then I'll go back into the world and we'll pick out our thumbnail together. So right now there's a generic thumbnail on the YouTube video. and we will go in at the end of the stream and pick out the thumbnail. Also, somebody just followed. Walnut, thank you for the follow. And if anybody is curious about this pack, it's called Prisma, and it's beautiful. It's a Bedrock Vibrant Visual pack. It's absolutely gorgeous pack, but it does cost $6. All the other packs I use are free, except for this one. Bond, thank you for the follow. Hello from Amsterdam. Hi, Walnut. Bond, thank you for the follow. Honestly, I don't think we need to get too fancy with our thumbnail today. Just sun setting, get the armor going, farms in the background. I don't think I need. I don't think I need to get any fancier. You broke the immersion. I know. I'm sorry. Christ, that's bright. Yeah, it's the sun. Somebody subbed. Toner, thank you for the sub. Is there a 1.0 version of Prisma on Curse Forge for anyone on PC? Oh, cool, Berserk. Didn't know that. Well, now that there's a cloud in front of me. All right, so who is live and on what platform? Do we have any ClockCrafters live on Twitch? Is Candy split streaming? Candy split streaming. Perfect. And I think Candy's live on TikTok too, right? I think Candy's live on TikTok too. Double perfect. Alrighty, so if you guys are looking for more Minecraft content, if you guys want to see somebody else who is playing Minecraft on this world, if you guys want to see probably one of the best editors, I'm going to say one of the best editors out there because he is incredible at video editing, you guys should go watch Dead Candy. I'm going to put his username up on the screen right now for the TikTok stream and Twitch. If you guys hang around for a couple minutes, I will send you guys over there in a raid. So yes, my stream is ending here on TikTok. I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys were absolutely amazing. It's been 3 banger streams in a row. We are closing in very quickly on 75,500 followers here on TikTok. We smoked 1,800 followers on Twitch. I can't see my current sub count on YouTube because that feature doesn't exist in YouTube Studio. I wish it did, but I'm super close to 5,200 subs on YouTube. I have a sneaking suspicion I hit it tonight. But yeah, if you're looking for more Minecraft content, go check out Dead Candy. Twitch, you're getting sent over there anyway. But yeah, TikTok, all of you guys, go check out Candy. Tell him I sent you. Please be respectful. You guys were incredible for me tonight. Quick summary. We averaged 25,000 viewers. We had 92 gifters, 125 new followers, 50,000 likes, and we built 3 awesome farms. And we got a happy guest and a snow farm. And we're going to rescue PETA tomorrow night. All right, so as always, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Tell someone you love them. And I will catch you guys all in the next one. Good night, everybody. Peace.